Okay. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. What's popping, y'all? Yeah, man. Yo, we had to come live for the special, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do every Sundays at 2 p.m., but today, it's a special one, man. Today is a special episode, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. I'm hyped, man. Come on, man. Shakur, the hottest thing in boxing right now. Everybody talking about him. What a performance. What a performance. Come on, man. We got it. We had to do this. Y'all know Shakur my guy, man. So I had to call him up. I was like, yo, Core, listen, man. You had a hell of a performance. Come talk to me, man. Come grace the people. Let's talk. We got some shit to talk about. What's popping, man? We had to get this special episode out the way. We still coming live. Y'all know Sunday, every Sunday, 2 p.m., Cigar Talk Live. But today, we had to do it. Y'all know what time it is, Don Shmulio. We drinking the Shmulio today. We drinking the Shmulio today. Let me pull up, man. Let me pull up, man. Shmulio time. Yo, listen, hit the like button for me, man. I got the boy coming up. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, y'all. Come on, don't play them games. Hit that like button for me, man. Y'all know I've been bringing y'all the good content. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Don Shmulio. All right, let's go. Salute to the super chat. Angel Gonzalez, what's popping? I definitely need to get a chance to talk. Okay, listen, man, I'm gonna try to do as many. I'm gonna try to bring up as many people as I can. I don't know how much time he got, but man, definitely stick around. Definitely stick around. Salute for the super chat. Hey, look, I know people want to talk to him. I gotta give the super chats priority. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. So, Angel, I'm gonna look out for you. Rorona, Roro Noah. Ask him about the hands. Okay. I'll ask him about the hands, y'all. Listen, welcome to Cigar Talk Live. For those of y'all that just tuned in, man, my name is Naji, aka Cigar Talk, aka Big Cigar Talk. And man, I'm here to bring y'all the best content in the game. I'm here to bring y'all the best content in boxing. And with that being said, I had to bring Shakur Stevenson to the panel. He just had a performance that was amazing to see. He fought in a different style. He ain't just box. He fought. And I enjoyed it. And now there's a lot of things being said about Shakur. Because, you know, first it was like he was a runner. I never really thought he was a runner. I definitely criticized the fight with De Los Santos. You know, I was critical of that fight. But I never thought he was a runner, you know, and I think that it seemed like he was trying to, you know, prove the doubters wrong by fighting. So I want to know about it, man. I want y'all to also talk to him, man. Let's cook. Let's cook. Come on. This is family here, man. I don't got fans. I got family. That Minute Maid berry punch with the Julio. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this the ocean spray, though. Ocean spray. You know what I'm saying? The cream with the ocean. You know what I mean? Don Shmulio in the building. All right, y'all. We definitely gonna talk that talk with Shakur. 100%. I got some questions, and I know y'all got some questions, and I'm trying to bring people up to holler at them. Yo, ask Shakur if we'll ever get a big fight of his in MetLife Stadium or Prudential Stadium because we need our boy in Jersey. Okay, Matt. Salute for the super chat, bro. Thank you, man. I'm going to keep that one in mind. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you for the super chat, bro. My boy Angel back. Angel, thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the super chat, Angel. Thank you. Shakur spiced it up. He was comfortable. He needed that fight for his mental and his brand. You right, Worm. Yo, Big Worm. I do think that fight gave him confidence. Not to say, because Shakur's a very confident fighter anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you know him, he's just a confident person in whatever he does. But I would agree with that. I do feel like having a fight like that and coming out the victor, it gives you a confidence booster that you wouldn't necessarily have. I agree, and it was definitely great for his brand. Moho, salute, bro. All right, look. Shakur's on the way. Shakur Stevenson is on the way. But before we do that, let's talk about these fights this weekend. This is a big fight weekend, y'all. I can't lie. They used to say boxing is dying. Man, boxing is alive and well, man. It's beautiful right now. I feel like every week is some fire fights on. Every week we got some good fights. You know what I'm saying? And this week is no different. First, we got the legend. We got to talk about the legend. Manny Pacquiao is back. I hope he don't get his ass whooped. I really hope he don't get his ass whooped. Manny Pacquiao about 56 years old. Not literally, but y'all know what I'm saying. Manny Pacquiao, come on, man. He's an older guy. I mean, he's fighting Mario Barrios, you know what I'm saying? Who I don't, if we're talking about the belt holders, Barrios is probably the most beatable one at 47. Although I'm not sure who holds the IBF now that Boots left. But man, that's a great fight. Manny Pacquiao is back. Manny Pacquiao is back. Can he turn back the clock? Can Manny do what we know that he's done? Y'all know Manny's a guy that's just, he's done it at the ultimate level. One of the best fighters we've ever seen in the sport. If Manny Pacquiao wins, I feel like this might open that door to a Floyd rematch. I don't even know if I really want to see it, but I'm going to watch it. Angel Gonzalez, salute for the super chat. Angel, I want to ask about Conor Benn, big bro. Let me add him. I'm telling you, he got the confidence and he gonna show it against Ben. Okay, yeah. I saw the Ariel Hawani show with Conor Benn and Shakur. We definitely gotta talk about that tonight. Yo, Naj, this Ben DeLorean was hot in that arena like Shakur and Bud said, for real? If so, I ain't never gonna go to an event at the tennis arena. Rio whooping pack. Okay, Rio's. Yo, you know what? It wasn't that hot where I was at. I feel like one is I heard Shakur was saying in the dressing room there wasn't no ACs. That's kind of crazy. You know, it's definitely a summer day, you know what I mean? And it's an open space, right? So like we definitely getting heat in there, but it wasn't that hot where I was at. But I'm assuming for the fighters, you standing under them lights, as bright lights just on you the whole time. So I'm assuming for him, it must have been crazy. You know what I mean? For me, it wasn't that bad. Toronto 416, salute for the super chat, bro. Thank you, man. Angel, my man. Pacquiao wins. Fundora wins. Cruz wins. Figueroa. I like the rematch. The Towering Inferno. Sebastian Fundora versus my boy, Tim Tszyu. Yo, Angel, I don't know if Fundora's gonna win this rematch. I don't know if Fundora's gonna win this rematch. My boy Tim Tszyu focused right now. Salute, Angel. Dalvin, Naji, let me talk to Shakur, please. I'm from Jersey, bro. One of my favorites. Love the channel also, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm going to definitely drop the link, and everybody who's dropping super chats got priority. It's only right. It's only right. You show me love, I show y'all love. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Thank you for everybody who's dropping a super chat right now. Thank you very much, man. You are appreciated. The other fight that we got happening, big fight. My boy, a pound for pound fighter. He goes by the name of Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Woo! Let me drop a bomb for Bam. Listen, Bam is one of the baddest motherfuckers in the sport of boxing. I'm going to say it again. Bam is one of the baddest motherfuckers in the sport of boxing. Little Bam, 122 pounds. Bam is like that, y'all. Bam is like that, y'all. He's fighting a good opponent, Cafu. I've seen Cafu fight before. I think, athletic guy, got some power on there. But he ain't messing with Bam, y'all. It's levels to this. It's levels to this. And Jesse Bam Rodriguez, to me, he got what it takes to be pound for pound number one. I would love to see a fight between Bam and Anoya Inoue. The monster versus Bam. Yo, Matt, salute for the super chat. Ask Shakur if he wins this fight against Zepeda, basically allowed him to look. Wait, ask Shakur if he wins against Zepeda, basically allowed himself to look in the mirror and feel like he had all his doubt in himself answered. Okay, that's a good question, Matt. I'll ask him. That's a good question. J. Dot says Shakur is overly hyped right now. Okay, what y'all think? What y'all think? Is Shakur overly hyped right now? Is he overly hyped right now? Yo, City Boys, you got to stop the spamming, bro. You got to stop spamming or I got to put you in timeout. You can't be spamming, bro. Thank you for coming and showing love, though. I got to learn how to do mods. How do I do the mods? Yes. Kinda. Why y'all saying that? Why? Why you feel like he's overly hyped? I thought it was a great performance. I thought he showed a lot of dimensions to his game. I thought he showed inside fighting. Even the points in the later rounds where he started the box. Uh-oh, my boy's in the building. Greg Hackett, one of my favorite creators. One of my favorite boxing creators. My man Greg Hackett in the building. Salute, G. Salute to Greg Hackett in the building. Matter of fact, yo, Greg, you want to come up real quick before Shakur tune in? I would love to hear from you, G. I don't think that, man. I can't get down with that. I don't feel like he's being overhyped right now. I think the hype is legit. And I also think coming off of what he came off of where, everyone was calling him boring and he's pillow-fisted and he don't fight and he don't got no heart in this. I mean, I think it's warranted. I feel like you can't do one without the other. You can't do one without the other. If you're gonna be critical of a guy, you know what I'm saying, in moments, that's fine. But when he does things to earn the respect, you also got to show love to that. You can't just be critical without showing the proper love. We can't do that. Come on, man. You're bent. Nope, we ain't doing that. You're in timeout, dog. You're in timeout for that comment. We're not disrespecting people's moms and all that. We don't do that. This Cigar Talk, we don't do that here. You in timeout. If I see that again, you're booted. If I see that again, you're booted. We not doing that. Show some respect in here. They mad Tank lost and Shakur didn't. Shakur been him. You just have to know greatness when you see it. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm glad he got a chance to prove it. I feel like this is a fight that he got a chance. He had to show and prove. That's one of the things I've always told Shakur that I said, listen, it might not be fair, but when you a great fighter, the expectations are different. All right, hold up. Let me Yeah, that dude was wilding. I had to ban him. I had to ban him for that. Banning him, yeah, you wilding. We not doing that. Take the hat off. All right, bet. I got you. Hold on, let me bring my man Greg Hackett up real quick. Let me bring my boy Greg Hackett up real quick. Let's talk some boxing. Shakur Stevenson's on the way. And trust me, I got some great questions. And then I'm gonna make sure I get some of y'all to talk to Shakur. Yo, Greg. Yo, G, you hear me? My man Greg Hackett in the building. Core hand got hurt during camp and still showed out. I'm gonna ask him about that because I heard Turkey say that. Salute. I got a salute to the boxing voice, Ness, Two Tone. I forget the other gentleman's name. But I gotta salute them brothers for having Turkey Al-Sheikh on the show. That was dope. Devin versus Shakur at 147 instead of Ben. We need that. Okay. Let's talk about it. I got Cafu, dog. Sorry to tell you, I think they overlooking our African brother. Dude's got moves. Okay, Matt, I like when people go against the grain. But Bam is going to beat the shit out of Cafu, bruh. You know I rock with you, Matt. But Bam, come on, that's Bam. Hold on, let me try Greg again. Hold up. Try Greg Hackett.
Yeah.
Yo, Greg. Yo, what's up, my brother?
Yeah, I can hear it now. What's going on?
How you living, man?
I'm just chilling, man. I ain't doing shit.
GHB TV.
Appreciate the love.
Nah, thank you, man. You know, I always appreciate you tapping in with me, man, coming through to the channel, man. You know, I can't let moments go by without getting some of your boxing knowledge for the fans, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So we got Shakur coming up in a little bit. Obviously, that fight to me, man, that was a banger. That was a barn burner. You know what I mean? I feel like when I looked at it, Shakur made a conscious effort to fight, right? Like I think, you know, there was moments where he boxed, but majority of the fight, he decided to fight. He stood in the pocket. He stood on the ropes. What
Right.
did you think about the strategy? Just him doing that strategically. Was that a good strategy or what?
It was really just to shut people up, bro. About him fighting on the inside. That's all it was. It's about letting the guy, and I mean, touch him a little bit because his style is 100% hit and not get hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all he did was show that he could do something that people didn't think he was capable of doing. That's all.
Do you think if he would have decided to fight his usual style, which is like, you know, I'm a box, hit, not get hit, use my distance, do you think it would have been a much easier fight?
I think it would have been much easier, but at the same time, it wouldn't have been as fun. He had more fun, I think, the other night when he was sitting in the pocket and really punching back, like really sitting on his punches and countering and catching and rolling, slipping. Then he ate a shot here and there. You know what I mean? I think he had more fun at the end of the night. It was more exciting. Even his daughter had fun. You could tell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, enjoyed that. So hold up. What do you think just in terms of because I feel like a guy like Zepeda, you know, I'm seeing mixed reviews. I mean, I think he's a good fighter. Obviously, he was ranked number one across the board every sanction body. Uh how did you feel just about Zepeda as the opponent? Do you feel like he was the elite level guy in the division?
I think Zepeda is elite at what he does. I don't think he's the most like elite fighter in the world, but I think he's elite at what he does, and that's put pressure on you, and that's outwork you. He's the type of guy that's going to outwork you. If you're not, he's going to show if you really conditioned. He's going to show if you've really been focused. Yeah, I mean in camp, that's what he shows.
Yeah, for sure. I guess with a performance like this, a lot of people, you know, I see just on Twitter and different things, a lot of people comparing Shakur to Floyd. I mean, I definitely see some of the comparisons. I don't think it's like, you know, like an apples to apples comparison, but what do you think about that? Just like people comparing Shakur to Floyd right now.
I mean, people do that because that's what it reminds you of. But really, that was just a tactic. Like it's just like a play. Like when a play becomes hot in the NFL, and then the rest of the team start using it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So anybody who is called themselves a boxer, you gonna put that play in your playbook. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
right.
put that play in your playbook where you can go on the shoulder roll or half a man or Philly shell, whatever you want to call it, where you can go there and neutralize a guy. and then beat him off of it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. It's like a play. You just throw it in your playbook. You work on it. When you want to pull it out, you pull it out.
Can you tell me how hard? Because I've seen you, I've seen you fight. I've seen you use the shoulder roll also. How hard is that, right? To like really just sit on the ropes, shoulder rolling, picking shots off. Like how can you explain how difficult that is?
Listen, man, you got guys who they don't even like getting into confrontation, like arguments. They don't even want to argue with a guy. So letting a guy swing on you so that you can get the upper hand, it got to be some type of insane. You know what I'm saying? So trying to explain it to people, I mean, the biggest way I can explain it is like you just gotta be relaxed in there. You gotta be composed. I mean, because if you lose composure, that's where you get caught with the shots. You know what I mean? If you don't see the shots coming because you overreacting to the shots, that's when you get caught with the shots. You know what I mean? So you gotta be relaxed. That's the main thing. Be relaxed.
Yeah. Um, do you feel like, I guess, because they say, like you said, Shakur, he fought a style that he don't usually fight. He got hit the most that we've ever seen him get hit. Uh,
Hmm.
what do you think about that? Just the defensive side of it, like I guess getting hit more. Like you just attribute that to like him just trying to prove a point, basically.
I mean, yeah, but he pulled the skirt up. No disrespect to him, but he pulled the skirt up, showed his nuts. What that means is, that, you know what I mean. I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna show y'all that this guy can't beat me at his game. And I'm gonna fight his game a little bit, but he's not gonna be able to beat me at it. It's a different level of skill set. Even though you're gonna get hit, but you're getting hit because you're taking a chance. You know what I'm saying? You're taking more of a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like gambling. It's like gambling, right? You might have $500. So, but instead of betting $10 at a time, you go say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just bet the whole 500 and see what happens." I mean,
Mm,
you gonna hit or miss. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, I think another thing to me that was impressive about Shakur's performance was also the gas tank, man. I feel like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, Zepeda gonna push to show how conditioned you are. And to me, it seemed like I saw Zepeda getting tired in the championship rounds. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a little
yeah.
steam off his punches. He got tired.
That's because
What do you think about Shakur's gas tank?
that's because Shakur he got two gas tanks. You know what I mean? What they call that joint, the eco. You get the eco joint and you get the regular gas joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
The gas saver. Like so he know how to save gas. He know how to save gas because he gonna let you do most of the work. You know what I'm saying? When you fighting like that, where you letting the guy jump in and all that, you let him do most of the work. So he using more gas than you are. You just sitting back, picking at him. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Finding your openings and picking at him, touching that body. Shakur did good, man. He did good. He did real good.
Well, all right. So where do you feel like this fight changes the trajectory of like where he's at in the 135 division? Like, is this a performance that people saying, all right, well, this guy's number one now, or do you still feel like it's tank?
I mean, you could say that. You could say that for the sake of arguing, but I want to see the best fight the best. I don't really care about the number one, the number two, number three. I want to see the best fight the best. And we both know, and we all know, Shakur and Tank at 35 is the best. You know what I'm saying? With a hint of my boy Lamont. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You got to
yeah,
put
yeah.
Lamont in there.
God put Lamont in there. All right, let me ask you this. Let me switch gears a little bit because I was watching this interview with Turkey Al Sheik on the Boxing Voice, and he talked about your boy Jerron Boots Ennis, and he
Yeah.
was saying how Boots he wanted Boots to be in the big fight, but he said Boots wanted a tune up. I see a lot of fans, getting on his head for that. What you think about that? Just like him moving up to 154 and wanting a tune up first before taking, I guess, the bigger fights.
I mean, I heard different. You know what I mean? So I don't know. People take what Turkey say for face value because it's Turkey. But to me, Turkey's just a character. Like he's just a guy. You know what I mean? He's throwing the money around and he's saying shit that he's saying. Cause he also said Shakur was Tom and Jerry. You remember he kept using that?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That Shakur went there and proved him wrong. So he just saying shit. He just saying shit because he making the sport more like wrestling. He gotta sell. He gotta, you know what I'm saying? He gotta make people want to see what's going on. So he say shit like that. Cause I don't think that's true because let's be real. Who's who's uh who's considered a tune-up at 54 right now for Boots? If we haven't seen Boots at 54, who's considered a tune-up at 54?
That's a good question because there's a lot of killers at 54. Let me look at the rankings real quick because
Exactly.
I
If
feel
we've
like if
been
four got a lot of killers right now.
if we've been saying 54 I mean, 47 is too small for sure. I mean, if we've been saying 47, Boots is too big at 47, then if you move him to 54 and everybody sizes up pretty well, some of the guys are even a lot bigger than them. Then who are the the walkover guys at 54? Who the guys that's supposed to be the you know
Yeah, yeah. Now that makes sense. I'm looking at the list right now. Yeah, it's a lot of killers. Maybe like a I can't even because I can't say Charles Conwell because that ain't really that's
Nah,
a tough fight.
Conwell ain't no fucking walkover.
Yeah,
You crazy.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Even though he lost his last fight, but Charles Conwell's a tough fight though. I can't.
Yeah, Conwell's vicious, bro. Conwell, hell of a body puncher.
Now, hold up. Do you think that with Boots, it'll look the same as what he did at 47 and 54? Because, like we said, it's killers up there at 54 right now. Like to me, that's one of the best divisions in boxing. You think it's gonna play out the same for Boots?
Whenever you go up at anything you do, you're gonna have to do more. You did.
Yeah, yeah,
It don't matter what it is, don't matter what sport it is, don't matter what job it is. If you're going up an extra floor, you're gonna have to do more. You feel me?
right, right. Now I agree with that. I mean, you know who I would like to see Boots fight though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think obviously it's not gonna be next, but I want to see Boots versus Bakram, man. I think that's a
Yeah,
good ass fight right
that's
there. That's like
that's the one I like. I like that too.
Boots versus Bakram. I feel like that's like a war. I would say a war, but you know what I'm saying?
You know,
That's gonna
but
be
you know why they trying to give Boost so much shit though? If you think about it. All right,
wow.
so look at what he did at 47, right? They basically said he had it easy at 47. So let's say he fights somebody at 47, I mean 54, and he fuck him around, then it's like you basically hating now. So what they trying to do is get the hate out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Like right now, so before, like, because if he actually beat one of these killers, you're not gonna be able to hate no more, basically.
Can if he go in there and destroy, if he go in there and destroy a Fundor, Murder Cesariev, a Bakram, a Timzu,
Even
Virgil,
Boachuk, I like Boachuk too.
Boachuk, yeah, Boachuk. I meant to say Boachuk, yeah. But if you go in there and destroy one of those guys, then it's like you got to cut all that shit out. You know what I'm saying? So people trying to get it in now. So they try to get the hate going now before he go in there and fuck somebody around. He go in there and fuck somebody around, then it's like, all right, fuck it. He nice.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me ask you this: what you think about the fight this weekend? My boy Daniel Dubois versus Alexander Usyk. How you see that fight?
I mean, Dubois gotta be sure of himself, and I think he is. That's why I'm
I think
excited
so
about it.
too. I feel
Yeah,
like to me, G, I've been saying this, but people think I'm tripping. They like, oh, you be hating on Usyk, but I feel like Dubois is a different fighter now than he was in Usyk one. I don't think he's the same guy from before.
yeah. I mean, he had to give out a lot fucking with Tyson Fury. I mean, he had to give out a lot of energy, but I don't know, man. I think if Dubois can keep his head together, man, and like I said, and be sure of himself, he can make something happen. Otherwise, Usyk going to outbox him and beat him.
Do you think Usyk is an all-time great? I get a lot of slack for saying that. I think he's one of the greats of this era, but if we talking about the greatest heavyweights of all time, he's not in the discussion. A lot of people didn't like when I said that. What do you think about Usyk just in terms of all time?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough because of the timing thing, and then the list of guys he really been up against. He ain't really see back in the day, man, when you had like Lennox Lewis, you had Tyson, you had Evander Holyfield, you had Riddick Bowe, you had it was so many guys. I could sit here and keep trying to name guys,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then before that, it was even so many more guys. Usyk kind of slid through the back door. He kind of slid up when it wasn't too heavy. You know what I mean? He beat who he had to beat. He did some great things. He a great fighter. His style, I love his style. You know what I'm saying? He's smart, but it's hard to be like all time. You know what I'm saying? But I could say this too. I think he would be able to compete. You know what I mean? But I would have to see it, and it's hard to see.
Because I just can't see him beating a lot of them guys you mentioned, like even like the Lennox Lewises and even the Klitschko's. I can't really see him being able to beat them type of guys, man.
Yeah, it'd be tough. It'd be some tough ones for him. But
All right.
Usyk did his thing though. I like
Nah, he
Usyk.
did his thing. He did. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I'm just saying it's like when they start putting him all time heavyweight. That's a tough. Come on, man. It's so
Yeah,
many great heavyweights, bro, in the history of this shit that is like, come on, man.
yeah.
Let me ask you this real quick before we wrap up. Shakur's on the way, y'all. Shakur Stevenson will be here in a couple minutes. Um, how do you feel about Pacquiao coming back? Manny Pacquiao, the great Manny Pacquiao, is back against Mario Barrios, trying to turn the clock back one more time. Can he do it, G? Can he do it?
Of course, I mean, of course he could do it. It's Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? He'll hurt you. You know what I'm saying? He's fast. You know. But the thing is, man, I'm a little mad about that because I feel like they stepping on the young boys' toes, man. It's a lot of young boys out here doing their thing, and I would have rather watched Barrios and Brian Norman Jr. at least, you know what I'm saying.
Mm,
But Brian Norman got Devin Haney, so I can't be mad at Barrios for pulling out Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he's making some good money, but. I don't know, man. I get it, man. I get it. I mean, shit. People want to fight. You know what I mean, they want to make this money.
yeah.
I ain't mad at it, but it is kind of weird. They're like, damn, Pacquiao, you old as shit. Like, let the young boys have the game, man. You know
That
what
nigga
I'm
ain't want to let it go, man. He like, nah, I'm
saying?
what's up with it?
This nigga a grandpa right now, but I get it though. I mean, if you can still physically and mentally there, fuck it, get your money. You know
Do
what I
you
mean?
feel like it's like you still be fighting? Do you feel like you can hang him up, or you still got the itch? Like, nah, I still got the itch.
No, I got like anger issues. Plus, I'm 38. I ain't 48. You know what I mean, so that's where I do it just to get my shit off, just to get my rocks off. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's like I'm like a fiend with this shit. You know what I mean? I gotta get my shit off once in a while. You know what I mean? But it's therapeutic for me. So I guess it's the same for Pacquiao, but he making a lot more money too, and he older. You know what I mean? But it's just the fact that the 47 was just getting hot.
yeah. Nah,
47 was just getting hot. You feel me?
yeah. Hold on. Let me ask you this. Hold on. Shakur Stevenson's on the way, y'all. It be in a couple minutes. Um, Let me ask you this, Greg. Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin Haney. I
Yeah.
think that's a really good fight to me. I think Devin Haney could outbox him, bro. I think Devin Haney's gonna be able to beat him. I think the footwork is gonna play a major factor in the fight. How do
Yeah.
you see that fight?
I thought the same thing, man. But the only problem is, man, when they did the shit with the security guard, that kind of I don't know, man. They give you a different kind of feel, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like you think he got a chip on his shoulder? Cause that nigga did
Bro,
he hit him with the fucking
Bro,
nah.
if I gotta live with the fact I let a nigga grip me up like that and for the sake of business, if I gotta live with that, bro, I'm gonna take it out on your ass, bro, on fight night. On fight night, it's gonna be something different, bro. I
Yeah,
promise you. So Dev, I feel like Dev shouldn't have did that. Like Dev, I mean, it wasn't Dev's fault. Dev didn't do it, but you know what I'm saying? Dev gotta really be on point now. Cause they fighting more than just fighting now. It's more than just about the name. That was embarrassing, bro.
yo, this nigga
That was
shirt like this,
yeah,
nigga.
that was embarrassment, gang. that
Nah, G, that's crazy.
was like that was super embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, that was bad. I told the nigga because I seen his security guard at the fight, and I brought it up to him, and he didn't even laugh or nothing. I thought the shit was so funny, but
Yeah,
it remind me of
he
you
got to
remember
keep
next
the
Friday where the nigga said, if that had been me, I'd have shot his big ass.
oh for sure.
Come on, man. That was crazy. Hold on, so you
Definitely.
think because of that, it's giving Norman the extra, like some extra energy to be like,
I'm
all
just
right,
like now he gonna be relentless. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now to me, it's a 50-50 fight. He gonna be relentless now. You know what I'm saying? Now he gonna be like like a fucking shark in bloody water. You feel me? Like now he don't care if he lose the eye. Now he don't care if he lose one of his ears. He gonna keep fucking working. You know what I'm saying? Because on his mind is that moment where y'all tried to really get off on me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I gotta get that back, gang. I need that back.
okay. So you picking Brian Norman now, basically.
No. 50-50 now.
Oh, 50-50. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Last fight. Bam Rodriguez is fighting the African boy Cafu. Um,
yeah.
what's up with that? What you think?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm late on the cuz. Cafu, I'm late on him. I ain't gonna front. But I've been fucking with Ben Rodriguez. He can rumble, bro. Like
That kid is really like that, G. He
yeah,
really like he one of them ones.
he the real thing. Like, and I say that because, bro, he real smooth. Like, he calm. He don't get into the back and forth with niggas and all that crazy shit. He go in there and do his job, bro. But he can do it inside or outside. You know what I mean? And it's so smooth how he do it. Like, he could be boxing you, and next thing you know, he clipping you. You
Right.
know what I mean? So I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I like Bam because I like Bam, but I don't know about Cafu. I gotta check him out. And I'm late on him, so
Yeah.
I'm probably about to do that homework as soon as I come back in the crib. I'm gonna check him out a little bit.
Okay. Well, shit, yo, G, I appreciate you pulling up as always, my brother. Thank you, man.
No, for sure. Appreciate you, gang.
All right, my brother. Later.
All right, that.
All right, y'all. Shakur Stevenson. Uh-oh. Come on, y'all. We here. He's the most talked about guy in boxing this week. Crazy performance. He just texted me, I'm about to log in. He just texted me, I'm about to log in. Shakur Stevenson is right on the way. Turkey put Boots and Kid Austin on notice today. Brandon, thank you. Salute for the super chat, bro. Matt Borgeson, Bam don't even watch tape, bro. Bam Bam gonna get rammed by my boy Cafu. Hey, yo, pause on that. That was crazy.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Power of the ancestors and every inch punch coming Bam's way. Yeah, that was crazy, Matt. You still my man, though.
Hey, yo.
What up, bro? You one of my favorite boxing journalists. What are the chances we get Core versus Tank? Salute. Nathaniel, salute, bro. Thank you for the super chat, bro. To be completely honest, I don't know if I'm confident that the fight happens. Of course, I want the fight. Of course, I would love to see the fight, right? Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's one of the best fights in the sport. If not the best, I think the best fight right now, it's not as big, but it's the best. It's Benavidez Bivol. But I think shortly after that is Shakur and Tank. So, of course, I want to see it. Do I think it's going to happen? I'm not sure. I think one is there's a lot of politics involved. I think two, Tank now has a lot of legal troubles that he's going to have to go through. Like, I don't even think that this fight with Lamont Roach is going to move forward. Why do I say that? Obviously, the charge, and this is all, this is what he's charged with. I'm not speaking on if he did it or not. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? But what I do see is that the charge is a domestic violence. And with that, I know that the judge that he was dealing with his past case on was a woman he's made it vocally clear that this judge doesn't like him. This judge was giving him a hard time with his probation and all the other legal things that he was going through on his old case. So I dare say, even though it's two different states, if he violated probation, that judge is probably going to give him a hard time. So with that being said, I just don't know what his legal situation is going to look like for him to be able to get out here and box. I don't know. I don't know that. So am I confident? Not really. I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong, y'all. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong because I don't want to I'm not wishing bad on Tank. Even though the nigga be saying fuck me on Twitter and all that. I ain't wishing bad on him. But I'm just being realistic with the information that's presented to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know if I'm confident that the Lamont Roach fight even happens, let alone we talking about the Shakur fight. I don't know. Shakur Stevenson's on the way, y'all. Hold up. Let me see. Hold up. He's on the way because he just texted me, say he about to log in. Shakur Stevenson's on the way. I just text him back. I just text him back the link. Dubois gonna explore Usyk's guts. You hear? Pause. Yeah, all right, yeah. Good thing you added the pause because that was crazy. But Dubois is going to the body. That last body shot was legal. See, Usyk be acting like I seen him do that a few different times in a few different fights where it be stomach shots and he be trying to buy time, talk about low blow. And I'm like, what? What? Nah, fam. Nah, fam. Nah. Nah. Yo, Matt, I bet salute for the super chat. Bet you a rack. Boots fights Yoenis Tellez or Julian Williams. I hope I don't want to see the J-Rock fight, man. I don't want to see that. Boots, he's a champion. Why not go up and exercise that super status and fight a champ like what Bud did? Plus, he's getting that Turk bag. That's a good point, COE Films. That's a good point. You know what? I kind of go back and forth because at one end, Boots is a great fighter, I believe. I also think he has a lot to show and prove still. But with that being said, I think anytime somebody moves up to a new weight class, you do want to get adjusted to the weight. So I'm not necessarily mad at a tune-up, but man, Boots got to get active, y'all. He got to get active at 54 with them gods. He got to get active with the Virgil Ortizes. He got to get active with the Boachucks. He got to get active with the Fundoras and the Bakrams. He got to get active. Haney outboxes Norman or gets KO'd. Usyk isn't top 5 all time. There you go. Angel, you talking that shit tonight. I want to see Xander Zayas versus Fernando Vargas Jr. or Emiliano Vargas. Berlanga versus Charlo. Okay. I like that Xander Zayas fight too. That's a good fight. Dev Security got a 227 TV show dad mustache. What? What's 227? Naji, you gonna have your supporters come up and ask core questions? Yeah, for sure, bro. I definitely want to take a few questions. I mean, it's up to him though. If he got some time, then yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Absolutely. Shakur versus Zepeda was like Floyd versus Madonna. Do you agree? To a degree. I think it's a little different because Madonna got real crack. Like I think Zepeda got some punching power. He's not a weak puncher, but I think Madonna throws bombs. Though. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a little bit different in that sense, but hold up. 227, a classic TV show from the 80s. Okay. Nigga, I ain't that old, man. I ain't that old, bruh. All right. Yo, Shakur's logging in right now. Y'all. Let's go. Hit the like button. Hold up. Let me see how many likes we got before we do this. Come on. I'm bringing exclusive content. Nah, hell no. We got over 1,000 people in here and only 250 likes. Y'all wildin'. I'm not bringing Shakur up here until we get some more likes. Hit the goddamn like button. It's free. It's free, bro. We not doing that. Y'all playing games, bro. Come on, y'all playing games. We got over 1,000 people in here. And it's only 250 likes? Nah, bro. Y'all wilding right now. I will shut this whole stream off. Y'all wilding right now. Come on, don't play games like that. I work too damn hard to try to give y'all good content, and I let y'all talk to the fighters. I got 1,000 motherfuckers in the building and 200-300 likes. Y'all bugging. Shakur not even coming up until we get the 500 likes. Y'all niggas is wilding tonight. Stop playing with me. Come on, it's Cigar Talk. This the hottest nigga in boxing I'm about to bring up. And y'all playing with the likes? Nah, fam. Hit the like button. I'm dead ass. Shakur's actually in the building right now. He's on the stream. I'm not even bringing him up until y'all hit the like button. Y'all bugging out. Y'all playing games with me. Like this ain't Cigar Talk. Hottest podcast in boxing. Come on. All right, we almost at 500. Hit the like button. We almost at 500 likes. 1,000 people in here. Shakur's in the building, y'all. I'm about to bring him up. At least 500. I'm not bringing him up until we get to 500. Y'all bugging out. I see 470. 30 more likes. Y'all bugging the fuck out. This Cigar Talk, the hottest podcast in boxing. Hit the like button, man. Nigga said I'm begging for likes. All right, timeout. Now you on a timeout. Think about what you just said, bro. Now I gotta put you on timeout, my nigga. Think about what you just said. You on a timeout. Take time. This is Cigar Talk. Spread the message. I got the WBC 135-pound champion in the building. He just had a spectacular performance. The most talked about performance in the sport of boxing right now. Okay, all right. Hit the like button, y'all. Come on. We at 513. Let me get some more likes, man. Let's get the likes up. Likes help spread the message. All right, let me bring up my guy, man. Let me bring up my guy. Nah, listen, I let the haters hate. But you was doing too much. Y'all know I let the haters hate, but you can't do too much, though. If you do too much, you got to get on timeout. All right, let me bring up my guy, man. This is the hottest boxer in the game. Let me pull up the Shmulio real quick. I got to pull up some more Don Shmulio right now. This is the hottest boxer in the streets right now. Everybody's talking about him. Everybody is watching the fight. Everybody's been impressed. And I got to hear what he got to say, man. The champ is in the building. Shakur Stevenson is in the building. Yo.
Yo.
What's up, my boy?
What up, G?
How you living, man?
Shit, I'm good.
Nigga. Yo, all right, let me ask you this first of all, before we get into all the shits. Do you feel like on top of the world right now? Because it's like your name buzzing crazy. Everybody's talking about it. It's totally different than any other fights. Do you feel like, all right, I'm that, like, do you got the feeling like, all right, I'm that nigga now, and they know that?
Nah. I don't got that feeling. I mean, I appreciate the fans and everybody that supported me and all the people that like showing love right now. But like, I don't know, like, as far as the way my brain works, I feel like I know it could be a different story at any given time. So it's like I got like I don't want to get too high and I don't want to be low. I want to stay right there in that middle. So that's my main focus. So I mean, I appreciate the fans and I'm glad, but shit, I'm cooling it. It's all good right now. I know I appreciate what they doing right now for sure.
Shakur's being humble, y'all. I gotta hype him up. Shakur, that nigga right now. I can't lie. What a performance. All right. Now, I'm assuming you watched the fight back. I mean, I know you said you was driving back to Texas. You watched the fight back, right?
Yeah, I watched it.
What are your thoughts like from, I guess, being in it versus watching it back? Can you tell me, like, I guess the differences and the things that you see watching it versus being in it?
Now, it pretty much looked the same for me when I watched it as like being in it. Only difference it is like people try to make it closer than what it is. Like I feel like I understand it's a difference from like being in the stadium and watching it on TV, but like when I go back and watch it, I felt like the most you could have gave him was 4 rounds. Like I ain't seen nothing more than like 4 rounds. So and even some of them rounds to where like you give them, they like swing rounds. Like I could have won that round. Yeah. So I mean it was a good fight though. That nigga tough. He tough. I feel like he should be the gatekeeper. Like I feel like all these people ready to skip lines and shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wait, hold on. You cut out just a little bit. Hold on. You saying like he's the gatekeeper? Like if you want to be the nigga, you got to fight Zepeda to prove that you on the level, basically.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think you should have to go through that type of fighter. If you feel as though you ready for these big fights and you ready to skip all these lines, I feel like you gotta go through a Zepeda.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Was that your toughest fight of your career? Obviously, you chose to fight a different style and different fight, but was that the toughest fight of your career?
Yeah, like far as toughness, yeah, that was the toughest fight of my career for sure.
Okay. Now let me ask you this, because you already had a viral performance, but your daughter Leilani took it to another level. She came up, she said, "Dad, you almost got knocked. He almost knocked you out." And that was a fun moment, nice, cute moment right there. But a lot of fans talked about that punch too, where it was like, you know, he caught you with a jab. Some people say they thought you was hurt. Some people saying you slipped. Can you walk me through that moment there?
Which part? When she was,
I think it was round three. Round three, you was up against the ropes and he landed a jab.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It just felt like he was like, it was a fight. Like it felt like in the first 3 rounds, the fight kind of already started. So, honestly, I feel like if people go back and actually watch the fight, they'll see like I slipped like 3 or 4 times on the ring already. The ring was already kind of like wet. Like I ain't making no excuses. No, it was a good punch. He knocked me off balance. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He caught me with the jab. My foot kind of slipped and it knocked me off balance. But like far as being hurt, like where it's like you buzzed and like
yeah,
that shit ain't happening. Nah, that wasn't the true fact about it. Like he caught me with a good shot.
Okay. Now I ain't gonna lie, nigga. The first couple rounds, I was a little nervous at first, like, oh shit, like, and
I was nervous. Y'all was like making it more than what it was. It just was. It wasn't my fight. It was his fight.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that he was winning at his fight.
I think when I was scoring the first 5 rounds, I had it 3-2 Zepeda for the first 5.
I ain't gonna lie.
Is that crazy? That's crazy. I had it all together. I thought he won 8-4. I thought he won 8-4 when I watched it back. Either 9-3 or 8-4. There was one round where I'm like, it could have went either way. It's hard to judge. So either 9-3 or 8-4. But like I said, it was mostly the early rounds. I think after round 6, you just took over, and it was like, you know, from there. But I think, like I said, I was nervous because I'm like, one, I can't, from where I'm seated at, it's like I could see a lot of the shots are missing, but I can't tell if they landed or not from where I'm sitting. But then two, it's like, you know how the judges do. Sometimes they just rewarding aggression and volume punching and just be like, well, this nigga threw more than you and you wasn't really throwing as much as him, so we gonna give him the round. Was there ever in your mind a part where you was nervous in the first couple rounds, like, damn, am I you know what I'm saying?
You could see like I'm smiling, bro. Like I'm having fun because I know like, okay, I'm good. I wasn't like in no panic. I wasn't even thinking like, oh, I'm down. Like in my brain, I'm like, shit, I'm catching this nigga with the clean shots. Like I know he feeling these bitches. So
yeah.
Early on, you know what it really was, bro? Like, and I ain't gonna say I'm gonna do this every time because I try to do what people least expect. And as far as like when you get ready for certain opponents, I want to do what they least expect so you could be shocked. So if you go watch like the early rounds, everybody kept telling me like, nah, don't start fast, don't do this. Like my game plan wasn't even to do that, but in my brain, it just like I had to do what he didn't expect me to do, bro. Like I had to. Like he thinking like, oh, Cole about to go out there, move around the ring. I gotta cut the ring off.
Yeah.
I said, nah, come on, nigga, let's fight.
Hold up. So tell me that though. How do you balance what's going on in your head versus what's the game plan and what your corner says, right? Like, how do you pick and choose the balance between them two things?
Yo, we talked about it the whole week. I'm talking about my corner, Dre, Bud. Like I had so many different conversations, and they all saying kind of the same thing. Like, bro, don't go out there and just trying to up the pace just because he want to up the pace. I'm like, yeah, I hear y'all. Like, I agree with them in the moment. But like in my brain, it was just like, shit, bro, you gonna feel me? Like, it was like Zepeda wants you to box. He wants you to go out there and move all around. That's what he think you're gonna do.
Yeah.
So, like, nigga, we get out there, okay. I get out there, I'm like, bet, let's get to it. Boom, boom. I'm like, yeah, nigga.
You started the fight, nigga. You started it though. He came out more cautious than you did.
Cause they don't expect that. These niggas think that I'm just a boxer, this, that. So I'm like, fuck it, come on, let's get to it. So we start getting active and shit. It was up from there.
All right, now hold up. I asked you this question in the post-fight press conference about being on the ropes, right? And it felt like, nigga, you was doing the rope-a-dope, and I'm like, is this guy crazy? What is he doing? Like, I'm sitting here like, I don't know what he's doing. And you told me at the press conference that you was like, you know what? Everybody was screaming, Dre and Bud, they yelling at me, get off the ropes. but I felt comfortable there. Can you explain that to me? What was the comfortability part on the ropes that you was feeling in the moment?
What I was feeling when I was on the ropes, I felt like it was getting him to open up more. Like he was opening up and giving me more shots. Cause like in the middle of the ring, sometimes he like, and people probably gonna think I'm crazy because I'm not saying that he a defensive fighter. He got crazy defense, but the way he was kind of like tucking,
Yeah.
it was kind of hard to the ropes. He just opening up, boom, 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 and I'm like, boom, boom. Like, okay, it's like giving me the shots that I want. As far as the judges, that's why you'll see, like, if you watch the fight, and people don't understand how crazy my IQ is, but if you watch the fight early on, I'm on the ropes.
Yeah.
Later half of the fight, I kind of started switching it and kind of got off the ropes to like make sure, because my grandfather said to me, he's like, man, look, we don't want you to even look like you losing. Like it's just the judges part. We don't want you to look like they can give him the decision. So in that later half, I kind of just switched it up and basically I started kind of boxing him in the middle of the ring, that center, and keep it there. So it's just just high IQ shit, high level IQ shit, I guess.
So are you going to play the ropes game? Like, is that a part of your arsenal now? Obviously, Ali, that's, it's niggas that have done that. Like, this is my game plan to be on the ropes.
Dog, I think my greatest gift is being able to do whatever the fuck I want in the ring. So I'm versatile, no disrespect to nobody, but I can't tell you that that's my plan. I can't tell you. I know whatever gonna happen on fight night, I'm an adapter. So on that night, I will do whatever it takes to get the job done. And that's what I felt in that moment was going to get the job done.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me get into this real quick because obviously Turkey Al Sheikh, he played a big role in this whole thing. Obviously, it was his card and shit like that. But I watched him on the Boxing Voice yesterday. Salute to those guys, Ness and Tone. And the other guy, I forgot his name, but my bad to the other guy. But salute to y'all brothers. But one of the things he said, they asked him about you, and he was like, yo. He said, you see what I pushed Shakur. I did the Tom and Jerry because I had to push him. I had to do it. What do you think about that now in hindsight? Like all the shit happened. Y'all did the whole promo. He did the Tom and Jerry. What you think about it now in hindsight? Because he was kind of saying it like, you see what I did for him? Like, and now everybody loves him now.
Yo, it's crazy. I think it bothered everybody else more than it bothered me. Like, I feel like everybody was tripping like, man, fuck that Turkey on some bullshit. Like you just heard so much more people kind of like bothered by it, but I told you I looked at it in a different way. I kind of looked at it like I never seen Turkey do this before. Like I never seen him do this to another fighter, so it kind of let me know where I was at in his brain, how good I am. For him to sit there and just troll me, it was clear as day. It was
he was trolling you.
Any hard feelings. He just having fun trolling me. So for me, it just felt as though I'm that nigga. Like I gotta be that nigga, bro. Like I can't not be. If he's sitting here doing the troll, but like after the fight, I mean, y'all seen like what it was. Like it ain't true that I'm a runner. Like I understand certain fighters do use movement. Sometimes I may use movement in fights too. If it comes down to that's what I feel like doing on that given night. But I'm not a big mover. I'm not what y'all saw from me the other night. I'm not saying that that's something that I did a lot in my career because I did not trade back and forth. This fight I kind of was on some whatever. Like let's get to it, nigga. Like I'm a sit in the pocket kind of guy. Like I'm comfortable in that right there in that mid to even close range. Like I'm comfortable at all like different ranges when it comes to the sport of boxing. So as far as the Tom and Jerry shit, that shit cool, but that shit don't fit me. That shit's not who I am. So I'm glad that narrative is dead for me.
Now hold on,
you gotta live with it.
What did you say to him after the fight? Because he said something like Shakur texted me like, now I understand you or something like that. What was that?
And I just told him I appreciate him for the opportunity. At the end of the day, I sat there for 2 to 3 years trying to get this Zepeda fight. I felt like Zepeda was a hell of a fighter. It happened at the right time. I appreciate him for making it happen at the right time. But we could have been had this fight. We could have been made this happen. This is something that Ben could have happened, but it didn't happen until Turkey kind of put his foot down and made the fight happen. So
Yeah.
that's let him know. Like I appreciate him for the opportunity that he gave me.
Now, another thing he said, let me get to some of these super chats real quick. Salute Dalton Judge for the super chat. Ask Cole about his hands and tell him it was obviously bruised on Ariel's show. He said that too on the interview. He was like, Shakur said that he hurt his hands a couple of days before the fight. Can you go into that a little bit? Like, how hurt were your hands? Like, what happened a couple days before the fight?
Shit, I hurt my hands in the training camp. Really, like, you know what's crazy? I did like six weeks in the camp and I'm not like hurting at all. I'm good. And then the last 2 weeks is like boom, crack somebody in sparring. I'm like, shit, what the fuck? And now I'm walking around the ring. I'm like, damn. So honestly, I just kind of trained my mental, bro. Like I trained my mental to the point to where it's like I told myself, regardless of the pain, I'm not gonna show it. And credit to Eddie Hearn. I'll give him some credit right here because I kind of watched some of his interviews and I never had a conversation with him about it. But I watched some of his interviews where he just kept saying, well, if Shakur hurt his hands, the smartest thing to do in that situation is not show it. Not show it. Don't show it. Don't let nobody know that his hands is hurt. So
Yeah.
I literally trained myself like, yo, I'm just not going to say nothing. When it hurts, how it hurt, don't say shit. Don't show it. Don't just live with the pain, get over it, and get comfortable with it.
Well, you did that, bro, because I don't feel like I noticed it during the fight at all where I'm like, all right, his hands is hurting. Was there a point in the fight that happened where it was like you felt the difference, or you're not gonna tell us?
I ain't gonna tell y'all. You know, it is what it is, bro. Like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, here's the thing, right? They told me that I really had to fight in July. I really wanted that fight to be with Bud and Canelo. Under that, because of my hands, I told them like, give me some time to heal my hands. But it was more so like they was kind of saying, here's the opportunity. Take this opportunity right now.
Now or never. Now or never.
That's how I felt. So I wasn't about to let the opportunity go to waste. And when the opportunity go to waste, it was like you got to deal with what comes with it. So now for me, it's like, shit, just give me a little bit of time. Let me heal my hands up. Let me work on them, get them together, do everything I can to strengthen them and get them stronger. The time frame from fighting in February and doing the whole camp then and then coming right back and starting camp in end of April, beginning of May, it's just a lot on your hands and your body. So just a little, that's all I need. I don't think that it's no dramatic thing how the world kind of made it. Just because you seen me on Saturday, I was able to
for sure.
through the shit that I had to go through.
You thinking like more like, I could come back end of the year, top of next year type of vibe, and then, I'll be all right.
Need some time to heal. That's all. Some time to heal, get them together, and I'm ready.
All right, let me ask you this. Ring Magazine put you in the top 10 pound for pound now on the list, number 10. I said this on Twitter the other day, and niggas took heat. You don't watch the smaller weights, you're hating on. And I say, yo, because I keep seeing Kenshiro Taraji on the list. And I think I maybe have seen him fight once or twice before, but I actually went and did the homework because I'm like, these niggas keep putting this guy on the list. Let me like really do my homework before I judge it. And I looked at it and I'm like, I mean, he good, but he's not like, this nigga's not like, oh my God, this guy is crazy. And I feel like it's kind of crazy to have him above you on that list. What do you think about the list? Just where they placed you, and does that type of stuff matter to you at all?
I try not to let it matter to me because at the end of the day, you gotta realize with that list, it's opinions of other people. So like they probably all in the room voting on this person, that person. And if 9 times out of 10 they don't like me as a person, they can pick somebody over me. Or I even felt like with the list, I felt like they had to put me there. Like that was something that had to be.
Like they hate it if you don't do that. That's crazy. Like,
but as far as the list, like if you really think about it, like far as accolades and like all of that kind of shit, bro, I'm been supposed to be a Yo, you hear me?
Nah, cut off real quick. Say it again.
You hear me?
I hear you now.
I said when a nigga win titles at 126, 130, 135, unified, had a Ring magazine belt, I just feel as though it's clear and obvious that I should be on the pound for pound list, but I definitely should be at 10. I mean, the fans kind of said the same thing, so I agree with them, but it is what it is. I mean, it's the opinion of other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's going to be undeniable. They don't have a choice.
Okay. Let me read some of these super chats real quick, man. I appreciate everybody sending the super chats through. Omex says, Naj hearing that Tank going to jail to duck core. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna kick him while he down. Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, sure, for sure. Shakur beats the grease off Tank. Okay, salute. Critical legend, man. Salute. Shakur pull up on Blunt Sports. Marta Prince says Shakur had Botazarian Akhmadov in camp. I knew he would be ready. Masterclass. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that guy?
Yo, they know something right there. I swear to God, they know something. Yo, it's crazy, bro. When I'm saying this shit, bro, my IQ is so fucking legendary, bro. I don't have nobody pick my sparring partners, bro. I pick my own sparring partners. But that nigga right there, it reminded me of the Zepeda fight. When I was sparring that nigga, it reminded me exactly of when I was fighting Zepeda. Y'all go look at that nigga, bro. That nigga's he big as fuck too, no homo.
Yeah.
The nigga is 140 pounds. He from Uzbekistan. Go watch him fight, bro. He's non-stop, bro. He do not.
I'm gonna check him out. Hold up, how you knew about him from just what? Like you seen him before, or you?
I can fight Kenny Sims.
Oh, Kenny Sims. Okay, Kenny Sims got a fight coming up too. Actually,
Kenny had that lump on his eye versus that little small Russian nigga who just non-stop.
I do remember that. I do remember that.
That nigga right there, bro. That nigga, his pressure crazy, bro.
So you feel like that helped prepare you for Zepeda for sure?
It reminded me of the moment. Like when I was in there fighting, I'm like, oh shit. I am so glad I sparred that nigga. Because that nigga bigger and he kind of stronger than Zepeda. So him with the same exact pressure and the same style got me prepared for that fight for sure.
Okay. Let me read 228 Tioga Jocelyn Food Market. Shakur, you think De Los Santos can be world champion?
In the right situation, yeah. If he go fight, who the champs at 135?
You Tank, who got the IBF? Oh, Raymond Moritaya, and who got the IBF right now, y'all? Who got the IBF at 35? I'm trying to remember who got the IBF. And the WBO. No, I think Moritaya got the IBF. I think the WBO Abdullah is up right now. Abdullah and Sam Noakes is fighting for the WBO.
If he fight anybody other than me, he can be world champion for sure.
You think he could be world champion off a Tank, nigga?
Off of anybody. I think he has a chance in any one of them fights versus anybody.
Okay. All right. Ask Shakur, do you think he was watching Loma during camp?
Nah, I ain't watching. But
You said nah, you cut out. You said you ain't watching? All right.
nah, not really.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo,
you hear me?
I mean,
Can we get the Roach fight before Conor Ben?
I would love to. I think Lamont Roach is the fight to make, but I don't think Tank just not gonna fight him either. Like he got to get back in the ring and fight that. So I think like everybody is tripping out at the moment of it, but I feel like it's probably just gonna be pushed back to whenever Tank is ready.
All right, now keep it a stack, nigga. You was dead ass about this Conor Ben shit, or Ariel Hawani just hyped you up? Cause I'm like, where did this come from? Like Conor Ben at 147, like is that like serious, or was it just because he in front of you? You like, yeah, I'll fight you.
Nah, I would really fight him. Like, yo, you know it's crazy. I ain't gonna tell him. I mean, he posted his walk around weight, but I asked him when I seen him, like, yo, how much you walk around at? Like, Bro, that nigga's not that big, bro. He's
It was
not.
160. It was 160 or 159 or something like that, I think.
He's not that big, bro. He's not crazy big. And like, truthfully, I would want the same rehydration clause he put on. What's the
On,
nigga?
on Chris Eubank.
Yeah, I would want that.
Yeah.
I'm a rehydration clause type shit.
And you the A side, so hold on, but you would have to me, that fight only makes sense if you do it in the UK. Like you can't even do
I
that in
would,
the US. You would do it out there?
yeah, for sure.
But you know how them UK judges giving it up, nigga. Them niggas is ruthless over there.
I
Them niggas.
Fights in the judge's hands, bro. You gotta take the fight, bro. You take the fight, you good, bro.
Okay. Let me see. It's a couple more super chats. Hey, Naj, core name now, Shakur Money Stevenson. Bet on that man. Okay. Speaking of money, they saying money. I seen you FaceTiming with Floyd after the fight. You posted the picture and all that. Nigga, come on, give us the insight. What did Floyd say? Like, what was Floyd talking about?
He just told me good work. He told me I look real good. He told me some things he want to work with me on, and he just told me that I look real good. He said that guy definitely brought out the best in me. So you know, Floyd is Floyd. So we're gonna set it up. I'm gonna go link with him, and I want to hear some of the things that he want me to work on too.
Oh, like you gonna really spend time out there with him? Like you gonna be with him?
I mean, the best fighter in the world say, "Yo, I want to show you some shit." Nigga, I'm right there, no question, bro. Like I just want to be the best, bro. I don't care about like all this money and all this fame shit, bro. This shit cool, but like for me, it just comes down to being better than niggas. Like that's what I want. I want to have the IQ and the skill set and all the tools and attributes to be better than the next fighters in or around my weight class.
Now, did he tell you that he makes smart investments?
But
Oh, you cut off. You cut off.
I say, nah, he ain't said that to me, but I'm pretty sure he done said that before. Like, he done said that 100 times to me before.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Can you give us one thing? Can you give us one thing that he told you that was like, all right, you just gotta do this, champ. You just gotta do this.
I gotta keep my secrets. A chef can't show his recipe, bro. Like
Yeah,
bro. I got
yeah.
to.
All right, for sure. For sure. Let me get a couple more super chats real quick. Shakur, most of these people are haters on the low. Real fans of the sport saw the IQ, the counters, and the way you systemically broke them down. Okay, salute, COE. Shakur, who you think wins? De Los Santos versus Zepeda?
50-50. 50-50.
That's a good ass fight.
Los Santos got the power to knock him out. But if he don't knock him out and Zepeda could get past that power, bro, that pressure is real, bro. That's some different pressure. So it'll be a 50-50 fight for me.
Bro, you going salute Tavon, bro. You going all the way up to 47 to fight Connor, or you gonna make him come down to the catch weight? And you need a nickname. Shakur Sharpshooter Stevenson.
I told y'all I go at the 47. I ain't tripping. He ain't that big, bro, and skills pay the bills, bro. Like if he get in there swing wild and miss with me 100 times, and I'm landing the shots, it's gonna be an easy fight, bro.
You know, if you go up to 47, though, they're gonna say you gotta fight the other guy that's at 147. His name is Devin the Dream Haney.
Yo, I'll fight him, but I'm not fighting him at 47. He can cut some weight, but like me being real with y'all, bro, I'm being a bully, bro. Like I'm picking on a guy that's clearly not on my level. Like I'm just only going up for that reason. I wouldn't go up and boots 147 pounds. Like that's like them saying, like, yeah, you'll fight boots at one. Nigga, what the fuck I look like?
Yeah.
Boots, bro, nigga.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna say. They say, well, if you have 147, then you should fight this guy. That's what they're gonna say.
Like, too, right?
Yeah, basically.
But no, I'm not. I'm on the guy that I know, nigga, he weak, bro.
All right, but he got punching power. Oh, don't do that. That nigga got some thump in there though.
He do, but at the end of the day, bro, he's a novice, bro. Like in his brain, bro, that's taking candy from a baby for me, bro. Like it just feel like he just like he don't know enough, bro. He don't know shit. So He handicapping there, bro. He gonna be handicapped, bro. I'm telling you.
All right, why you so mad, Toya? Says Tank jab would stop you.
For real. Tell him to use that same jab on Lamont.
Toya again. Shakur is the softest boxer at 135.
Yo,
Okay.
she got dreads. God. Nah. I'm with
Toya out here paying the hate. She paying the hate. Get the likes up. You right, Mont. Get them likes up. What happened in the sparring that Coach Kenny wouldn't answer when you called him a troll on Fanon?
I don't know. He kept saying that the nigga did something to my tooth or some bullshit like that. But Coach Kenny is a fucking troll. Like he ain't saying no real shit. Like he go up there and say 100 different things every day. Some be cap. Well, most be cap. Some be some type of truth in it. So I don't
Yeah.
think they serious.
All right. Hey, champ, how do you stay mentally strong and grounded in the midst of hate and criticism and rise above it? Congrats on the great win.
Shit, you just gotta stay within yourself, bro. Like and trust yourself. I think that's the main thing that I did. Come I kind of trust, bro. Like I see things from a different lens than what everybody else got to see of me. So a lot of people like, oh, Shakur can't do this, Shakur can't do that. He's not this, he's not that. But like in my brain, everybody thought I was delusional when I was telling y'all, bro, I'm a dog, I'm this, I got this, I got that. Everybody thought I was delusional, but for me, bro, I knew from my lens of what I've been doing in the gym, what I'm doing every day of my life, who I really am. So even when people think whatever they want to think of you, you still got to stay grounded and trusting who you are, bro. You can't allow other people to turn you into somebody that you're not.
Hold on. So let me ask you this. This is me talking right here because I need to know this because, nigga, we know each other, right? Like, what I'm saying? Me and you know each other. I feel like there was a point where even just a year ago, maybe a little more than a year, where I feel like shit was bothering you more. Like, it was a little, I feel like mentally you hit a switch somewhere. And I don't know exactly where, but to me, it was like in the last year and a half, when I talk to you, it feels a little different. Something happened, and I don't know what it was, but I could see it's just a difference in you. What can you explain that? Like, what was the switch, or was there a moment specifically that kind of made you mentally stronger?
I think it was a few moments, bro. I think experience is your best teacher, bro. So it's like when you going through an experience of the entire world going against you and the people saying fuck you or you not this, you soft, you a pillow punching bitch, you this. It's like, bro, mentally, bro, you'll start looking at yourself like, damn, am I really? Then you like really gotta go back to the drawing board and study yourself, bro. I think that's the biggest thing, bro. I went and studied myself and I watched my old fights, I watched my old sparrings, I went back and just rethought everything, like what was going through my mental when I for this person. What was going through my mental when I was in the ring fighting against Jamel. I just felt like the mentalities was just different, and my main focus over the last, I want to say, year or so has been like just mad mental. Even when I fought Josh Padley, and them guys like, oh, he ain't shit. It took him 9 rounds. My was so calm about it because I'm like, it's okay, bro. Whether it took 9 rounds, 8 rounds, 7 rounds, you got the job done. You got another paycheck. You get to go home to your family, healthy, and you get more opportunity, bro. So at the end of the day, yeah, you may or not, and I don't feel like I did not perform my best. I feel like I performed good against that fight, but you
Yeah.
still get more opportunity to show who you are. So I think mentally, bro, my shit just went to another level with like studying myself and figuring out who I really am. And I think now it's just
Yeah, I
yeah,
can see the difference.
it's
There's a
hard.
difference.
Bro. It's so
Yeah, I
hard.
can see the difference.
It's hard to beat me, bro.
All right, hold on. Let me ask you this though. Obviously, you've been with Turkey, so we know them paydays is hitting. What kind of shit do you buy? Like when the check clears, you looking at your account, you like, all right, I got a couple M's in this motherfucker. What do you go and buy? Like after a fight, I just had a hard fight. I just did this. Like, what's the purchases that's like, you know what? I want to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Let me go and buy this. What is that?
I'm different. I keep telling y'all, bro. Like that should be my slogan or some shit, bro. I'm different. I'm not none of these niggas, bro. I'm not about to go look for the fanciest car. I'm not about to go look for nothing crazy. I'm the type of nigga, bro. I want to go buy like another crib somewhere. Like that's the type of shit that I really like. I'm into. Like I want to buy a crib and somewhere where I could just chill out, and I feel like America not making no more land, so it's like
Yeah,
I just
out the country, something.
yeah, just why not just rack it up, bro? Like I like to be able to go places and be comfortable and all that kind of shit. So why not just get a spot to where I can go kick it somewhere, have fun, my little fun with my peoples, and bro, I ain't doing nothing out of the ordinary, bro. I've been getting money. This ain't nothing new, bro. Like these
Nah,
people,
come on, it's different now, nigga. Don't do that. It's Turkey now. It's different now.
money, Naj. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I've been getting money. This ain't tell you go like really do your homework, bro. If you realize like how much money I made over my career, bro, you will be like, damn, what the fuck? What was niggas doing? How they call even run up this amount of money? Watch the entire, bro. It's my career worth more than a lot of these niggas, bro.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna read a couple more super chats. Do you mind? Can I bring a couple fans up to ask you some questions? Is that cool?
No, I'm good, bro. I'm comfortable.
All right, y'all know the rules, man. I'm gonna read some more super chats and I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Y'all know the rules of my house. Don't disrespect my guests. If you show love, we appreciate that. If you a hater, I tolerate that. But if you disrespecting my guests, you're getting booted. Don't disrespect my guests, y'all. Y'all know the rules. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Fill it up. I'm gonna get as many people in here as we can before Shakur gets up out of here. Link is now in the chat. I'm gonna read a couple of these super chats, y'all. Thank you very much for showing love. Hit the goddamn like button. All right, where we at? Has Cord talked to past champions who had a hand injury?
Yeah. Hell yeah. They all tell me the same shit. It's just about strengthening your hands, getting them stronger. Also just getting like the little work done that I've been doing as far as this past camp. I feel like this past camp, one of my main focus was on my hands. Like I kind of focus on them throughout the camp. So
Okay. Can we see you fight a power puncher? I want to see you sit in the pocket with a power puncher, my brother. We ain't seen that yet. We ain't seen you been tested.
yo, you know what's crazy about that? These people be talking so crazy that they don't even understand boxing. Bro, that volume puncher is way harder than being in front of a fucking power puncher. Because like the power punches is cool, bro, but it's like I would rather like on some real shit.
Hold on, say it again. You cut out. You would rather what?
I would rather be in the ring with a Edwin De Los Santos than a Zepeda any day of the week.
Wow. Wow. I didn't think you would say that. Why though? Why?
Bro, nigga, the physicality, like when I got done fighting Edwin, bro, it was like, go ahead, go home. Like far as my body was hurt, my hands and shit was already hurting type shit, but like my body wasn't like, nigga, I'm done. Like I'm laying in bed, like, yo, I'm done. I feel
Like
like
after Zepeda, you was drained. Like you was like, oh man, this was like, it took a lot out of me.
fight, bro. Like you've been in a real rumble, nigga. Like that's how I felt after the fight. So it was like, bro, I just would rather be in front of, cause like with a power puncher, bro, you know, like when they loading up and it takes so much energy out of these guys to win. It ain't like that, bro. That pace that nigga got, bro, is like, nigga, it's insane to be in front of, bro. So like for me, bro, I would rather be in front of a nigga with power who's strategically trying to pick their shot. Like outthinking me is the hardest thing you're gonna be able to do. Like get sitting in front of me, outthinking me, nigga. That's regular for me. I would do that all night for 12 rounds. Do that easy. But
Yo, low-key, it felt like you had a better gas tank than Zepeda, which I was surprised to see.
Shade, bro.
Yeah, like because they say Zepeda's gas tank. He's the guy that throws 1,000 punches, 1,500 punches a fight. And it seemed like around 9 and 10, he started getting tired, and you kept picking it up.
Yeah, I thought I kind of took over the second half easy, but bro, I don't need. Once again, bro, I'll be real sure. I don't think that was the best of me, bro. It was good that the fans got to see that version of me, but like I know there's better than that. Like that was like, okay, let's jump in our bag, and mentally we kind of did everything that we had to do. But like on the physical side, I feel like there's a lot more to me that the world didn't really get to see.
You know, Africa told me that because I was seated. I was kind of near Africa after the fight, and I was like, when he left, we walked past each other, and I was like, "Yo, your boy fought tonight." That was he was like, to be honest, every time we in sparring, this is what he does anyway. This is how he fights.
Yeah,
I thought that was interesting. Like, damn, he's a nigga. This is regular. This is what he really be doing.
it's just the world didn't get to see it yet because nobody had the balls to really go in there and bring it out of me. And Zepeda had the balls to like, nigga, what up? Like, nigga, bro, I felt that nigga energy, bro. When I say that, bro, I really mean that, bro. He wanted to win bad as hell, bro.
Yeah. All right, yo, I'm gonna bring up some of the fans. Come through, y'all. Link is in the chat now. I'm trying to get priority. We say it again.
Shit.
Say it again. You cut out.
I said the dreadhead bitch is going crazy
Oh
right
yeah, yeah. She going crazy. She in the chat too. You want to talk to her or nah?
now. I don't want to talk to that bitch.
Let me give respect. Let me give respect to the stage. What's popping?
Yo, what up, boy?
What up, G?
What's good?
Ain't shit, dog. Shit, bro. You actually like my favorite boxer right now. If I ever showed you my chat with me and my dog, we argue about you every day. I swear to God, bro. But hey, I got like two questions for you. How come you don't wear the winning gloves since they like produce like the most protection? I always wonder like why you don't do that.
Cause they smaller, bro. Like every time I put them on, they like I'm like one of them niggas, bro. I want to be able to like block certain punches. So I feel like they so small. They not like how they used to be back in the day. Like the winning gloves now is a little bit different.
Okay, because I always wonder, I'm like, dog, why you don't wear the winning gloves and they got that extra protection? And then for this fight, dog, I've seen you. You look way more muscular than I ever seen you like in a fight. Did that have any effect on you as far as your stamina wise while you was in there? Because it was a couple times during the fight where I was like, damn, her look like he suck and win. But I don't know. I mean, you tell me.
Nah, they ain't had nothing to do, bro. I had like a second gas tank. I had a third gas tank in that bitch. Truthfully, why it probably looked that way at times is because I started the fight so early. Like
Mhm.
in second round, I came out there throwing big shots. So, um, it just looked that way probably in certain rounds. But I had like second win, third win, fourth win. Like I was good, bro.
Okay, my last question, man, because I know other people got to get in. Um, should it be easy to make the Murray Tyler fight? He got the IBF. Obviously, you got the WBC. And I saw, Garcia said that it should be easy for y'all to make it. I mean, do you think you can go with that, or what do you feel like could stop you from possibly making that fight happen next?
Ain't nothing can stop shit. At the end of the day, bro, this a business, so I'm just chasing whatever fights gonna bring me the best business, best most money. Um, it ain't nothing to stop this shit, but these guys, bro, these guys can't beat me, bro. That's how I feel. So they could say, "Oh, I want to fight court," but when that paperwork is kind of sent to you and you got an undefeated record, um, it's kind of hard for these guys to say yes. That's how I feel about it. So
Yeah. I
Okay.
bet, man. Appreciate y'all, bro.
I respect. Salute.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let me get a couple more, man, while Corey's in the building. Y'all know cameras on, man. We gotta do cameras on. I'm not doing no cameras off. I gotta see who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? Let me get DV use. DV use 34. What's popping? Yeah, I can't hear you, bro.
your
Nah,
mic,
mic
bro.
not on. You muted. You muted. I still can't hear you, bro. Corey, you hear him or nah?
I don't know.
Try again. Damn. Now you got log out, come back in, bro. We can't hear you. All right. All right, let me get Malcolm Thompson. Malcolm Thompson, what's popping? Yo, there's a lot of people in the chat, y'all. So I'm just trying to get to as many people as I can before Cole leave. Malcolm
Hey,
Thompson, what's popping?
hey, man, Shakur is my favorite fighter since like Floyd. Like he got me back excited watching like boxing again. Like the sweet science. Like everybody just be throwing shit, but like he really be dishing them out. So like I gotta see a fight one day. I'm gonna see one. And so like that's on my list. And then I want to say, Toya, you a bitch. Like fuck you.
Yeah, who?
Whoever that dreadhead bitch is, like fuck her.
Oh yeah,
It's
fuck.
probably Tank, but anyway. But man, like man, you really do it. I really noticed during the fight how you had him pushing off, and he was getting so tired, like Zepeda, like he was getting so winded by like you just pushing off. He's trying to be physical with you so bad, like he was just getting winded in the process. Like it's just a sweet, simple science, man. Like I'm excited. Like I really love boxing. I love this boxing shit. So.
Word. Okay. Yo, listen, man, Malcolm, I appreciate you pulling up,
I
man.
appreciate that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, salute. Salute. All right, hold up. Oh, the OG Val is here. Let me get OG Val. You know OG Val, one of your biggest fans. We gotta get OG Val up here. That's my man right here. OG Val, what's popping?
Naji, what's up? What's
What's up,
up?
OG?
Bright Lights, Shakur Bright Lights Stevenson.
You know I like that
Yes,
name too.
sir.
Bright Lights. I like that name.
Bright Lights is the
Okay.
shit. I'm gonna tell you why I name him Bright Lights, because the lights too bright when them motherfuckers get in there with him. He the only one that can see in that bitch when he in there.
Woo!
I don't give a
OG.
fuck who in that ring. They ain't fucking with him. The nigga's gonna retire undefeated. That's his motherfucking mission in this game. He believe in himself more than only fighter I see believing themselves like this nigga is like Terrence Crawford or some motherfucking body. They believe in themselves, man. He really don't give a fuck what the fans be saying. I don't like it when he entertain the fans because you got enough fans, Shakur, of your own to give a fuck about the fans that don't like you. Fuck them. Don't nobody give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them niggas. And one thing you said, Shakur, they haven't seen your best because these motherfucking best, so-called best fighters won't get their ass in the ring with you. So yeah, it's plenty of fighters a little bit better than Zepeda, but they won't get in that motherfucking ring with you because they know that shit gonna be totally different. And I can't stand when fans judge you off your fights. All that shit about your last fight is who you are. No, bullshit. You're the type of fighter, whoever they put in that motherfucking ring, you gonna adjust to that motherfucker. And he gonna have to adjust to you. And that shit is gonna be one-sided. You never had a split decision. You ain't never had no motherfucking 8-4, 9-3 at the most. That last fight I gave 10-2. A lot of people was hollering
Said you
9-3.
OG. You wasn't.
I
You said
said
that too.
10-2. Hell yeah, I
Oh,
gave a motherfucker
oh,
10-2.
a lot of
I'm
motherfuckers
telling you.
too, Naj.
Said too. Come on.
A
He,
lot of
10-2.
he won a couple of them early rounds. OG.
Nah, hell no. I watched that shit 4 times already. I watched that shit 4 motherfucking times. I know this motherfucking fight game. And last thing I want to say, Shakur, I want Wally Moses to get trainer of the motherfucking year. Wally is the shit. He been with you from day motherfucking one. That's Wally's mindset out there that Shakur is manifesting in that motherfucking ring. That's Wally Moses shit. And I love Wally. And
he
I
definitely
love your uncle up in Jersey too. My dude, what's your uncle name in Jersey that's over the youngsters that you got over everybody?
Dirt.
Yeah, Dirt. That's my nigga. Dirt. Hell yeah. I love Dirt. I love Wally, and I love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Everybody on every platform know who not Shakur #1 fan is, because they got the Axe Val. Them motherfuckers know what time it is. Ain't nobody beating you. I don't give a fuck who it is. And I was talking like this way before this fight, way
That's good.
before motherfucking Oscar Valdez fight, way before Kasakian fight. I've been talking this
Yo,
motherfucking
OG.
way.
They say you got Shakur tatted. Is that true, OG?
Got Shakur what?
They say you got Shakur tatted on you.
Hell no, nigga, I ain't gay, nigga. Who the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I'm a real motherfucking man. Hell motherfucking no. My daughter might get him tatted.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right, yo,
yeah.
OG, I
Hey,
appreciate
I
you,
know the
man.
chat be crazy though,
You
Nas.
know how
I
to
know.
chat. You know how to chat, dude. They always wilding out.
Oh
Y'all
yeah, I love the chat.
pulling
The
up,
chat
though.
for the Naji is straight. I love. Hey Naji, hit me up tomorrow, man. Gotta holler
All
at
right.
you about something.
All
And,
right. For
and you
sure.
know I'm in Orlando now.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right,
Yeah,
OG.
yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up.
All right, Shakur.
Appreciate you, man.
Bright Light Stevenson. I'm telling you, let that name work, baby. The light's too bright. The light's too much. Oh, hold on, baby. I got something for you. I got something.
Oh shit.
Let me see something. OG, hold up. Your OG, your camera went out. Nigga, you punched the camera out, OG. Oh, shit.
Here come, hold on.
Right, hold on, let me see.
Oh, this ain't Shakur. This ain't no motherfucking bullshit. You gonna be able to recognize this shit here.
Let me
My
see,
career
OG.
fucked up. My career fucked up because I went to the joint. But this shit here.
Oh.
You know, hold on. This shit here is real.
That shit
Like this
fast.
shit here.
Oh, you still got it.
Yeah.
Oh, the white man ain't peep the uppercut.
Oh.
Ain't peep the uppercut.
Oh. Let's go, OG. Oh, shit.
Yeah, this shit. Hey, at 61 years old.
Damn. All right. Yo, OG, I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
All right, hey, Shakur, come on, Lay. You took a picture with Lay in Toledo, Ohio, at Big Baby fight last year. Yeah. All right, Naji, Shakur, bright lights. Think about that bright lights.
All right, yo, later, Val. Yo, OG. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, for 61, the nigga was all right, though. You know what I'm saying?
Got a nice uppercut.
Yo, cool. You got time for a couple more before we dip out?
Good, I'm good. I'm here, bro.
All right. Let me get my nigga Val. Who wants smoke with my nigga Val though? Y'all niggas not fuck with my OG nigga. Fuck y'all niggas, man. All right, everything boxing. What's popping?
What up, Core?
What's up, good
Hey,
brother?
what up, my guy? Hey, man, hell of a performance, but it ain't surprised me. I've been telling everybody that it's crazy to me because it's like, man, people ain't seen like you got a bunch of fights where you fall in the pocket. But man, the question I had is, was it hard to go to Zepeda body? Because I kind of noticed, man, that like his guard was kind of tucked in. Was it hard to go to his body? Yeah.
So it's like that's another thing. I ain't gonna tell y'all certain shit Floyd was telling me because I gotta keep my secrets to myself. But he told me something about it. He told me a little trick to do.
Who, Floyd?
But he kept doing that because
You said Floyd told you the trick, Floyd?
Yeah, Floyd.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I want to ask you, right?
Wait, hold on. My bad. Hold on. Let me build on that a little bit real quick before you go to the next question. I was one of the people saying that, Core, where I was like, I feel like you're not going to the body enough for me, and I wanted to see more body work. Can you expound on that a little bit? Just the body and like what you were saying?
He was kind of tucking, bro.
Yeah.
Like his defense is subtle. It's not like it's not no shit that y'all gonna sit there and watch and be like, okay, that shit was nice. But his defense is like he's so much right here, where it's like you gotta shorten up your punches, bro. Like you have to, because the long shots only gonna work when he at a certain distance. So like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was better than what I thought, bro.
Okay.
Hey, so the conversation now, right? Everybody trying to compare him and Pitbull. I think he better than Pitbull. Like, who you got if him and Pitbull like horns?
Bro, Zepeda is 100 times better than fucking Pitbull. That's not even.
Pitbull almost lost to
That's what I was saying.
Bro,
That
lost to fucking Ryo, bro. Edwin went and fucking dusted Ryo off, bro. Like the levels, bro.
Yeah, that's the same shit I've been saying. I've been saying, man, he way better than Pitbull. And another thing that people don't understand, man, is that, like you were saying earlier, I've been arguing with people saying, man, when you got a volume puncher in the ring like a Zepeda that just keep coming forward and they throwing punches round after round nonstop, you gonna get hit, and it's much easier.
Bro.
It's much easier
to defend against these hooks.
Yeah. Yeah,
like
and
harder to defend against.
And another thing is it's much easier to defend against a power puncher that got a low output, right? It had your defense on point with a power puncher that got a low output, then have to face somebody that's throwing 700-800 punches, 1,000 punches in 12 rounds. And people don't understand that. That ain't easy to defend against. And then them Mexicans, man, they got hard heads. You know what I'm saying? They
I just said that to Naji.
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
fact.
yeah. So man, the Conor Ben situation, I heard you just talk about that. But if you can't get Conor Ben, right, and then Tank and Lamont Rose, they end up fighting each other. Who next up on your list?
I mean, bro, I gotta go to the drawing board. I try not to do business in the public no more. I know that's like
I feel you.
it's a personal kind of thing to where it's like you gotta strategically pick the best matchup for you or the best matchup that the fans want to see. So that's what I'm really kind of focused on. But we'll see, bro. I can't tell you right now.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Floyd Sr. still making it interesting. I know what happened. I know it was a lot of bullshit, but I don't know. I'm still interested in that down the line. Like that's not a fight that I'm like, I let the ship sail. I'm still kind of interested in that one.
It ain't
I'm
competitive
good
to me.
about that, bro. You know the thing about that, bro. I just want to like I'll fight him any given time, but like it gotta be some more. Like he's hyped off Tevin Former, bro. That wasn't like nothing that really like.
Yeah, it don't gotta be next. It don't gotta be next, but I see where you going. I see where you
Yeah,
going.
I'm
bro, like go really fight some names. Fight in some step up fights to where like okay, let's see if like 50-50 fights. Like go fight a Raymond Mortayo or fucking Edwin or some shit. Like he don't want to do that, bro. That's how I feel about him. I don't think he
what
wants.
I mean, Turkey said he ain't fucking with him no more because of what he did, and I don't blame Turkey, but
How they
I
He
told
did
us
say
don't.
that. He did say that.
he was lying too much, bro.
I don't, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't interested in that fight. I mean, I told you that before last time because people acting like they want to see that fight, but
Yeah,
then as soon as that fight is made, they gonna be like, "Oh, he cherry picking. What
like,
is Floyd? What's Schofield done?"
he got too much experience for him. He wasn't
Yeah,
getting
bro.
experience. That's why he lost to Shakur. I already know how that go, bro.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
you think about an Edwin De Los Santos rematch?
To the
I,
next
I,
person,
I,
man.
I told people I would do that. I would do that. The only thing is Edwin haven't had a fight since me. So like
Yeah,
that's the
That's
next.
2 years ago.
Yeah, I want to see him back in the ring doing something. I'm not trying to just go fight him and then they be like, oh, you beat him off of a 3-year layoff and you was active. Like, but I just want the fights to where fans be like, okay, this is the fight that we want to see. This 50-50 or this is like I want them type of fights, bro.
Red,
All right.
already, man. Hey, keep doing your thing. You the best in the weight division, bar none. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, we all know that pound for pound list was some bullshit. But hey, salute Naji. Hey,
Salute, bro.
hell of a performance. I'm out.
All right.
Yeah,
Yo, cool. I'm gonna just take a couple more before I let you go. Let me but we
good.
gotta get it.
I keep telling me we good, bro. I ain't doing
All
shit.
right. All right. Hold on. I gotta get a hater up here though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta mix it up a little bit. I
Mhm.
don't know. I think it's a hater because his name say GTD in it. I don't know if he's a hater or not. But
Bring it,
let's see. We
bro.
gotta mix it up. It say GTD Sean. GTD Sean, what's popping?
Yeah, you know what it is, nigga. It's a GTD world, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Tank Davis, nigga.
All right, so talk to me.
Hey,
Shakur's here. What do you have
Shakur,
to say?
Shakur, bro. When you gonna fight Tank, bro?
You gotta tell your mans pull up. I'm ready.
Bro, you not ready for Tank, bro. You know you not ready for no Tank
Hold on.
Davis, boy.
Do you think the fight is gonna happen?
Hold up, Naji. I got a question for him. You know
Good.
Tank? You know Tank?
Hell no, I know Tank the best though,
He
nigga.
know you? He know you?
Hell no.
Damn, bro, you gotta get off your knees, bro.
Nigga,
Bro.
Tank knocking everybody out, nigga. You
For
you
real.
you unanimous decision,
You,
nigga.
you, 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 you.
Hold on. Let me ask you this though, GTD Sean. Do you think Tank is gonna send a contract to Shakur? Do you think so?
Bro, honestly, bro, we don't need to fight this nigga Shakur right now, bro. We don't need to fight this nigga,
What do
bro.
you mean? So who you gotta
Because,
fight?
bro,
Who?
he hasn't fought. Bro, Shakur, you ain't fought nobody, my guy.
So who fought somebody? Who? Tell me who.
Tank, bro. Tank has fought
No,
niggas, bro.
all right, but I'm saying is outside of Tank. If you're saying he don't have to fight Shakur, I'm saying
Ask
who's
him,
another
ask
guy?
him, ask him who Tank fought in the last 3-4 fights that fought somebody.
This nigga Tank, bro. Who this nigga fought, bro? This nigga fought Frank Martin, bro. Come on, my nigga.
And who did Frank Martin fight?
Nigga, I don't know, nigga.
Yeah, you come on, man.
I can tell you who his biggest
You
fight
gotta
was.
make the point. If you gonna say that, you gotta make the point, bro.
I can tell you who his biggest fight was. It was the nigga that I beat, Arden. Facts.
Or actually, I would say Michelle Rivera probably, but
Come on, Naji. I'm talking about the fight where niggas saw who he really was, nigga.
Artem arguably won that fight too.
Exactly, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, GTD Sean, last words. You got anything else? He's here. I'll let y'all get it. I'm letting you get it on.
Shakur, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, my nigga. My nigga, you need some power, bro. You got everything to beat Tank, bro. You don't got that power, boy. And Tank coming to smoke your chin, bro.
Yo, I got
smoke your chin,
another
bro. You
question.
better not play with that man.
That was nice. That was nice. I got another question for you. How many knockouts do Roach got?
Lamont Roach?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. He got by like 12.
Now I think it's 10. It's 10.
Yeah,
I got more knockouts than him, right?
Yeah, you better than him. Way better than that man.
So how I need this big power punch that y'all talking about to
bro, you not, bro. The judge is not gonna give you Tank, bro. Doing that shit, bro.
Doing what? Doing what? What Lamont Roach did?
Lamont wasn't running, bro.
You think I'm a
You ain't see the last fight? You ain't see the last fight against Zepeda?
Yo. Why do y'all think that I'm gonna get in there and run? What is like?
Nah. He ain't running against Zepeda though. He ain't run. He fought that man.
So you say he think he gonna run against Tank? That's what you saying?
Yes, he better run.
Why?
You talking about?
From what?
Bro, Tank got power, bro. Tank is gonna knock your lights out, bro.
Why do y'all feel this way, bro? Like if Lamont Roach didn't have to run, if a whole bunch of niggas got in there did not have to run, but they withstand the punches, why do I gotta run?
Bro, how is you gonna hurt Tank, bro? How is you gonna buzz Tank?
You answering the question with a question, bro. I just asked you a question, bro. Why do I gotta run?
Because, bro, Tank is gonna poke you up, bro. He's gonna hit
get off
you,
his nuts, bro. Like,
yo, Sean, I appreciate you pulling up, bro. Thank you,
hey,
man.
Shakur, I think you good though, bro. You need power though, bro. You good. You just need
gotta
power,
get
bro.
Please, my boy. You got to, bro. Like, you're not helping me right now, bro.
All right, yo,
power,
GTD Sean, thank you, bro.
Be Sean, bro. That should be your name, bro. Sean, bro.
It's a GTD world.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we had to bring a little hate and spice it up, man. We had to bring a little haters in here too. Salute the architect. I used to box with Shakur back in Elite Heat back in the day. Corey Beckett. I wish I would have sparred you back when you asked, but I thought of you like a little kid. But I'm happy to see you doing your thing, King. You know who that is?
Nah, I don't know who that is. You know, everybody be just wilding with what they saying. Like, man, he wish he would have sparred with me, but I was a
he said you asked to spar him back in the day. Corey Beckett.
Boy, I was a bad motherfucker back in the day. When I first started, I've been a bad motherfucker, so there's no way niggas was looking at me like a little kid. I was running shit, bro.
All right, let me get DV Use. I got you back up here. Come on. Your shit better be working this time, nigga, or else it's curtains. Let me get you up here. DV Use.
Yo, y'all hear me?
All right, I hear you this time. What's up,
my
boy?
Thank you. What's good, Naji? Salute Stevenson, big bro. Why Ben? Why the moving up in weight? Or like why what does that do for you? How is that convenient?
I mean, shit, it's just fun, bro. I just like doing fun fights. Challenges, that's another thing. Like, it's a challenge to move up 2 weight classes. So, I specifically picked Conor Ben because I know, like, he's small for the weight class. He's not a big 147. So
You really seem small. I mean, he looked quite, where you been. You know what I mean? Quite right there. So how about you where you been? You see that?
Fuck no. That nigga was way too big.
You see what I mean? So it's like, how is that?
Thing, bro, Chris Eubank fight at 160, bro. How can a 35-pounder go up to 160? That would be insane. That's not the same thing. 140.
So how would you compare yourself to Ben if he was able to handle himself with Eubank?
Because what he did was he fought him at 160 pounds with a rehydration clause, right? So that means he probably did not get the best version of Chris Eubank. But y'all probably don't know that. But
you gonna get the best version of him at 147?
I'm going to put a rehydration clause in the contract. and make sure that he can't cheat me. So
Smart, respect.
Yo,
My,
DVU, they're saying that you look like Delonte West in the chat. How do you feel?
that's the second time, man. I accept that. You know what I mean? Right now, because they're gonna keep doing that every time I get on. If I get on,
All right, get your second question off before we get
so
out of here.
again, I think I agree with the last guy. Like, you know what I mean? You do need to put a little more power in the way that you like sit a little more on the punch. You don't even put the power. You don't need no power. I feel like you need to sit a little more on your punch. Like take a little bit more of that risk. And I think that because what I saw a couple punches that if you would have put your whole ground on it, Zepeda would have been knocked out. Like I saw you land these uppercuts that was like, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The average nigga get in the ring with Zepeda, they getting stopped, bro. Like on some real regular, they getting stopped. There's nobody that can handle that type of pressure. You can talk about, oh, sit down and do this, and you gonna knock him out this way, bro. Like the average nigga see that type of pressure, they folded, guaranteed, bro.
Yo, Core, do you feel like you could have stopped Zepeda at any point? Was there any point where you was thinking like maybe I might be able to get him out?
The way that you stopped was Zepeda, bro, would have been not what the fuck this nigga talking about. It would have been a shot that he don't see. You would have had to catch him to where he's not prepared for the shot that's coming back. And I think that if I would have caught him with a shot that he didn't see,
because of the volume,
overly committed and didn't see the shot, yeah, I probably would have caught him
because of the volume of the way he was throwing. All right.
Okay. Yo, DVU, so I appreciate you pulling up, brother.
Salute.
All right. Yo, Core, I'm gonna take 3 more and I'm gonna let you get up out of here.
I already told you, bro. You ain't gotta keep telling me I'm good, bro.
I gotta be respectful of the time. Niggas, mad niggas in here. I ain't trying to have you here all night. Mad niggas in here.
I'm really like regular, just chilling at the crib. Like I don't do.
Yo, come on, y'all got a regular. Come on, this the most regular superstar in the game, nigga. He just chilling with us. Come on, show some respect, man. Y'all see he out here chilling with us and kicking it, man. Show Core some respect. Let me get strap up to the stage. What's popping?
Salute. Hey, Shakur, brother, I want to tell you, man, first off, that was some of the cleanest. First off, I've been watching boxing like a long time. I'm almost 48. And of course, I've gone back and watched the all-time greats, right? We all have watched all the historic fights, the big ones, right? The Ali Fraziers and the Foremans. Everybody's seen them. That was the cleanest work off the ropes and in the corners that I've ever seen. Maybe there's some other fights out there, but Foreman and Ali, right? And also Mayweather, Cotto. And I was watching this shit and I was telling my brother, I was like, why do this nigga he almost seemed more comfortable? Because my brother was like, why he letting dude push him out of position in the center of the ring? I was like, bro, because he not going to get hit in the corners and off the ropes. And I'm like, how in the hell do you look more comfortable on the ropes and in the corner? And like Naji said, your man was like, yo, that's how he fight. In the gym, bro, that's how he fight. And I watch all your sparring clips and shit. And I told my brother, I was like, watch. I was like, this high volume dude, he gonna fight him off the ropes and in the corner. And that was deliberately what you did. How are you more comfortable in that position, bro?
I don't know, bro. I think I don't know if it's a gift or a curse, bro, because it's like I watch so much Floyd, bro, and it's like I watch Floyd fight off the ropes for like so many different fights. If you go back and watch Floyd when he fought Jesus Chavez, I watched that fight 100 times getting ready for this fight. So
Indu,
yeah, like when he just sitting on the ropes. So like it's a gift and a curse because like in camp, they telling me the whole time, get off the ropes, get off the ropes, get off the ropes. I'm like, damn, I do need to get off the ropes. It may look like something that is not, but it's like, dog, I be so comfortable right there. Like I was hurting. I wobble some nigga. I'm sitting back chilling on the ropes, chilling.
Yo, Core.
He'll be back in a minute.
Yo.
Oh, yeah,
you wobbled the nigga in the camp. Your shit froze. You wobbled the nigga off the ropes in camp.
Yeah, but it happened because I was just chilling on the ropes. Like he kind of opened up and got more like comfortable with me being on the ropes. And once he opened up, I caught him, boom, rocked him. Then he lost his balance and shit. But it's like, bro, I don't know, bro. I think it's a gift and a curse, and I gotta watch it.
And that's another thing.
Comfortable there too.
I told my brother, I was like, man, you gotta understand, he got shit that you can't really teach. Like you would never teach a amateur boxer that's learning to box. Like you would never advise him to do no shit like that. You would never do it. And I'm just like, bro, you can't. I mean, he just built like that, bro. Like it's instinctive. And you know, the tribute to Pernell Whitaker, right? That you have, the tribute to Pernell Whitaker. What I want to see, man, and maybe you do it, you know, but I know like if this is some good shit, you like, you know what? I'm gonna do that shit. I want to see you. You know how Pernell, he be backpedaling, but he catching niggas. I mean, catching niggas with hot shit too in between they shots and just walking a nigga back around him. He ain't running. He just backing up and walking backwards. I want to see you do some shit like that, bro. That's what I want. That's the shit I want. I want to see you do some shit like that.
If you go watch my old fights, I kind of used to do that. That's what I used to watch the most, Pernell Whitaker. So we'll see, bro. I ain't gonna lie, so much to my arsenal, bro. It's like on certain nights I may do whatever I want. Like depending on what's in front of me, I may have to do something like that. So I'm gonna bring certain things out on different nights, and nobody's seen the best of me yet.
Last thing, and that brings me to my last point. I also tell people all the time, I'm like, you know, for him to already be accomplished, you got 2 red, white, and blue belts, right? You got 2 ring belts, right?
Got 1.
You only got 1. I thought I saw you with 2. Okay, you got 1 ring belt.
But I had 2 because they sent me 1 after I had got 1 that night. So
okay, all right. So you're very accomplished out of your generation, your class, whatever you want to call it. You're definitely the most accomplished. We know that. Even though Javante loves to discredit you by saying, what have he done? What have he done? And I'm like, brother, honestly, what have you done? But either way, I know, not taking anything away from Javante, phenomenal fighter. It is the fight that we want to see. And I do think we're gonna get it at some point. But this is my point, bro. When do you feel that it's gonna, how close do you think you are to your ceiling? Because if I'm being honest, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would put you at about a 6. I'm like, bro, he cooking, but he ain't in his absolute prime yet. He's not. And everybody like, shit. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, if you think this is his prime now, wait about another 3 years. That's the Shakur that I'm waiting on seeing, brother. When you hit 140 and you campaigning at 140 and you play King of the Hill at 140, I can't wait to see that shit, bro. But man, yeah.
For me, I feel like I'm approaching some of my prime years, but I feel as though like I haven't shown my best. Like even with the shit that y'all seen Saturday, that was like 60% of what has been shown. So it's like even my grandfather, like if you ask him, he probably he ain't mad at me or upset at me, but he like feeling as though we didn't get to show everything that we got in the arsenal. And he knows, and the shit that he's seen every day in the gym, he felt like that was only 60%. So he's kind of he's right. Like I feel him. Like I understand what he's saying. So for me, it's just being able to show my absolute best on fight night, and I think that's what I'm kind of focusing on my next fight. And after that, I'm gonna be focusing on that for the rest of my career.
Brother, you keep doing your thing, man. We riding with you, man. We riding with you, man. And when that Tank Davis fight happens, when it does happen, we're gonna be there. And I hope that you get the absolute best version of Tank so that you can show us that shit that you've been talking about. I know it's in there, brother. Peace out, man.
All right, brother. All right.
Appreciate it.
Yo, Cole, let me ask you this real quick. A lot of people been wanting to know about Raymond Morataya. I saw that Robert Garcia did an interview recently where he was like, yo, you know, we want that. That's the unification. Raymond feels like he could beat Shakur. What's up with that? How do you feel about a Raymond Morataya fight?
I'm with it. It ain't nothing stopping that fight from happening. I'm with it.
Is that on your radar though, or not really?
Bro, I know he can't beat me, bro. Like, truthfully, bro, he's a good fighter. Got good power, but he can't beat me. Like, it's levels to this shit. He's not on my level. But as far as like the fight, I think right now what they're trying to do, they're trying to hide the fact that they're ducking Andy Cruz. I don't try to get in other people's business, but I already seen that the fight was offered. Clearly, that's his mandatory. Clearly, bro, you just got gifted a belt that you really did not fight for. So fight the mandatory guy that's right there. I'm not saying that I won't fight you because I'll end up unifying with you or Andy Cruz, whoever it really is.
Yeah.
After y'all fight, but I just got out the ring, bro. You want to keep talking about Shakur as soon as I get out the ring? Nobody want to hear that shit, bro. Fight the nigga that you were supposed to fight right now, or if you duck him, I'm cool with taking your motherfucking belt. It depends. Cool with it, but just give me time to heal my hands and rest up a little bit to where the time is right to where I whoop your ass. So.
Okay, let me get Lemmy. He got the Puerto Rican flag on. Let me get Lemmy. Lemmy, what's popping?
Yo, what up? Hey, Naji, thanks, man. I'm like, please get me in this. Bro, Shakur, longtime fan, brother. Man, I've been watching you for such a long time, man. First off, you got to rep the flag, bro. You got to rep the flag on your shorts, man. You stop doing that. I don't know why, but man, please, man, you got so many Puerto Ricans backing you up. You have no idea how many Puerto Ricans back you up, and you should be proud of it, bro. And hopefully one day you get a fight out there with Matias or somebody. I don't really care, but bro, great boxer. Man, I got a whole list of here. I just wanted to get all the stuff before I forget it.
Not too many. We got a lot of people. Get a couple
real quick. I'll be quick, bro. Real quick. I got points, bullet points. First off, bro, never doubted you, bro. I knew you were gonna beat Zepeda. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous at first when you were on the ropes. Even before round 3, when I know he just barely, I know he touched you. I know he just wobbly, not wobbly. I know we just got a little off balance. I know that for a fact because you can see your face recovered. You were right back in the fight. I knew that. But I was still a little nervous. I'm always just nervous that, because I know I want you to get to these big fights and I don't want nobody to say nothing. But, bro, either way, you were tested. You stood through, bro. Mad props to you, brother. What else? Rep that flag. Bro, and a couple last things. Bro, don't let nobody tell you how to fight, bro. You fight your fight. I know you know what you're doing in there. You know better than any of us. You knew what you were doing with Zepeda. You allowed the fight to go the way you allowed it to go when Zepeda had you. I know that, bro. I've been watching you for so long. You're not stupid, bro. You're like one of the smartest. You're literally, bro, in my opinion, bro, you are the best boxer of this era, bro. I'm not just trying to throw flowers at you for no reason. You are the best boxer of this era, bro. And I don't care what they say. I see you surpassing Floyd Mayweather. I love your shoulder roll, bro. That was freaking sick. Man, I saw that shoulder roll, bro.
Passing Floyd, Lemmy. That's Floyd.
He's passing this man right here. And I know he respects Floyd. He's not going to say it. But a lot of people are saying it already. And we just see it. He keeps in this trajectory, bro. He's passing to Floyd. Bro, that shoulder roll was immaculate. I don't care what they say. That was beautiful, bro. I'd actually never even seen you like use it like that, bro. I'm like, look at Shakur with that freaking shoulder roll, bro. Hey, I'm a huge Floyd Mayweather fan. I've been watching boxing since like Tito Trinidad, bro. I watched my first fight. I was 5 years old in Puerto Rico, and forget about it. I was hooked on boxing, and I've been watching you for a long time, bro. And what I was just saying, bro, don't listen to the fans, even the fans that back you up, the ones that hate on you. Do your thing, bro. Trust your instincts, bro. You got a good eye in that ring. I see it when you fight. Keep it up. And bro, honestly, last thing I had on here, no one's brought out the best out of you. People keep saying, bro, hey, Shakur, man, he hasn't done this, or Shakur don't do that. What do you expect? I mean, if you get in a fight in a ring with some guy who's just not, you're not gonna put yourself in danger, and nobody wants you to do that either. But when they open that door, they just crack that door open, bro. You get your foot in there, and you handle business, bro. Appreciate you, man. You're a great boxer, longtime fan, bro. Hey, and before I get off, can you just say "Viva Puerto Rico"?
Viva Puerto Rico!
That's what's up, bro. Hey, long-time fan, man. Hey, honored to get on this. Naji, thank you for the opportunity. Shakur, I'm going to keep watching. One of these days, I'm going to go to one of your fights and hopefully get a freaking autograph or something, man. But long-time fan, You're the man, bro. You're the man in that division. No, nobody. Hey, and you're gonna kill Tank, bro. You're gonna kill Tank. I don't care. And I know you don't have to run in that fight either. I know that. You do what you gotta do, but I know you don't have to. And I can't wait. And that's the fight. That's the fight the world wants to see. I gotta go. Okay, Shakur, you're the man, bro. You're the man.
All right. Yo, Shakur, this nigga say you better than Floyd, nigga. That's Floyd, nigga. Floyd. Oh shit.
I wouldn't say it, but I'm striving to be.
Yeah, for sure. But you know you my nigga, so I gotta keep it real. We gotta wait 5 years to be like we could have this conversation because Floyd, that's just Floyd. But yeah, I see the comparisons. I see it.
That's a goal.
All right, let me read a couple super chats. Now that's how you fight. From now on, that's how you fight. Love you, boy. All right, Gary Austin, salute. Shakur EMP Stevenson, shutting these dudes down one at a time. My favorite fighter. I just want to say thank you, King. Talk about mental toughness. Champ, if Zepeda had KO power, would you fight him like that?
I mean, bro, I'm going to fight the fight to win the fight regardless. So, I don't know, bro. Like, I would sit in the pocket with a puncher if I had to sit in the pocket with the puncher, and that's what I had to do to win. So, come fight night, we coming out victorious. I'm gonna give y'all the same answer I always do.
Salute, Nathaniel. Salute. Tank made the Goth with Roach competitive seconds. What does this mean? One gonna be very easy because he not underestimating no more, bruh. Core the only one that compete with Tank. Okay. All right, salute, PD4. Crypto Charlie, salute. Yo, Shakur, who you got? Devin versus Norman. Why?
Yo, I'm gonna say this because I'm really a fan of Brian Norman. So like, Brian Norman, the truth, bro. He the truth.
Hold up, why are you saying that? Why?
He's the truth, bro. But like,
I don't know if he the truth, my nigga. I don't know that.
True, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They mental, they fighting style, bro. Dude's the truth, bro.
I feel like when I seen him fight Quentin Randall, it was like he didn't struggle, but it was like,
Bro, you know how many niggas Q would give hard times on a regular day basis? Like, he will go in gyms and give niggas hard. I done watched Q in the ring with niggas, bro. He do that. That's normal. But for Brian to handle it the way that he handled it, bro, he the truth, bro. He the truth. But back to answering the question, if Dev fight how he fought in Times Square, he's gonna be hard to beat. A lot of people may criticize him and talk shit about him, but like if he get on that bike and move all around the ring, Brian Norman gonna have a hard time with him too.
You think that's Tom and Jerry, that fight?
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm not saying that fight specifically, but his fight in New York, that's more so like a guy using his legs and moving all around the ring. Like that's not what I really do. Like how they like.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Scared me that, but yeah, I just think Dev, bro, he's a tremendous fighter. But like, I'm gonna get y'all some boxing IQ. Fuck it, I'm gonna go.
Let's go, nigga. Cigar talk, nigga.
I'm gonna go a little deep on my thoughts. I feel like Dev in that outside range, he's kind of hard to beat. But once he step across that mid to close range, is where he's kind of vulnerable. And I feel like with Brian Norman, he could take advantage of that mid to close range action, and Dev gonna have to take advantage of that long outside range action. So that's how
I agree with that. But do you think Brian Norman has the feet to force him into mid to close range? And that's what I don't know.
I don't think his feet is bad.
You don't think so?
I don't think his feet.
I don't think bad, but it's like, do he got the feet to force Devin into situations he don't want to be in? And I don't know that. I think
he's a lot faster than you give him credit for. Like you know what's crazy, bro? I sit and watch not just fights. I go watch his training. I go watch him on the pads. And when I'm watching him on the pads,
Norman.
Yes, I watch him on the pads, and I get to see how he moving his legs. He moving around the ring, using the ring like a back in the day old school type fighter. Like, so, bro, I'm a fan of that dude, bro. That's a hell of.
I don't want to sound like I'm hating on him because I like him. I like him as a young man. I like him as a fighter. I'm not hating. I'm just saying I just don't know if that's like stylistically he gonna be able to pull that off. But that's a good fight though.
I'm 55-45 Dev.
You got to give Dev credit for taking that though, because that Norman cracking. He cracking.
That the most underrated thing about Dev that people talk all of that shit about, but like his heart, bro. That's the main thing about Devin that people don't give him credit for. The nigga got unlimited heart. He's not scared. He's not no pussy. So you got to give him that credit, but I think the fans don't give him enough credit for that. I guess.
I agree. Salute, Cody official. You the greatest champ this era. This your era. Salute, Cody. 228 Shakur, did you make more than 20 million in your career?
Over the course of my career, yeah.
Oh my God, nigga. Let me hold something, nigga. Over 20? God damn.
Of my entire career.
Yeah. Over your whole career? Fuck. All right. Basic home life. Please do not fight Conor Ben. He has nothing for you to gain. Shakur Showman Stevenson. Loved your fight, man. Don't risk your health again for these casuals. Yeah, Basic. Tell this nigga, man. Stop doing that bullshit, nigga.
Yo, it's crazy. All the real niggas be telling me that. Like, Bozy hit me up, told me that. But he definitely stressing that to me. But, you know, bro, it happens, bro.
You know, that's one of your, to me, that's one of your greatest strengths and your greatest weaknesses. It's like, it's both. Is that you so headstrong that you do what you got to do. It's a strength because it's like nobody can talk you out of nothing when you dedicated to doing it. But it could be a weakness in that you might go against what's best for you because you in your mind. You know what I'm saying? So I think it goes both ways. Ock Boxing says, would you fight the Mason Noakes winner or the Moritala Cruz winner on the Canelo card in February? Well, Canelo card is in September, but would you fight the winner of that fight, Mason and Noakes?
Bro, I'll fight anybody at 135 pounds. As long as it's not a Keyshawn Davis, I'm not fighting that nigga. But other than that, I'll fight all these niggas.
Hold on, but what you think about young Abdullah though? Because that's like, you know, he one of the young guns that's coming up there. He very talented. He's hungry. He's mentioned your name before. Like, you know, I'm on the pathway. I see Shakur got that belt. So what's up with it? What you think about the young boy, Abdullah?
Bro, I done told y'all for years, bro. Like, my boxing eye is incredible. I've been told niggas Abdullah was the truth. I brought Abdullah in when I fought Jamel Henry. The rounds that we did, by the time I got the fight night and I fought Jamel, I'm like, bro, I've been sparring this little special kid that's like on a different level to where once I got in front of Jamel, and there's no disrespect to Jamel because Jamel a hell of a fighter. He worked hard. He's an underachiever that overachieves. But when I got in front of him, bro, it just felt like, bro, I've been sparring this kid, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this shit nothing like this easy work. So credit to Abdullah. Abdullah's a hell of a fighter, bro. I can't never say nothing bad about the kid. I think he's a hell of a kid, but
you think he's the toughest style matchup in the division? Speed, power, length.
I mean, bro, he's a hell of a fighter. I can't say who's the toughest style. Me, okay, I'll say this. Me on the outside looking in far as toughest styles, the only person I've seen with a high IQ that can, I'm not gonna say match mine.
Oh, say it again. It paused right
there.
It paused at the good point. Say it again.
I said only person at that division that I would say, I'm not gonna say can match my high IQ, but it's on that thinking level that I feel as though, and it's outside looking in. I ain't never been in the ring with him before, but the only person I would say probably would be Andy Cruz. That's I seen where I'm like, okay, this nigga think like he's strategic, bro. He has a strategic kind of style, and when we mix it up, I'm gonna figure his ass out too. But I want to see like the game and thinking level he's on.
That's a good fight. I remember that time where we was remember I just happened to be in Philly where you was there. We was all in the dungeon and I was trying to hype it up like, what's up? We need Shakur Andy Cruz sparring. And I think he was supposed to come the next day or some shit, but he ain't wind up coming, or I don't know.
Yeah, I would have did it. I would have definitely did it, but you know, I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, you sparred him," so
you know they be saying that. You know they go
when you sparred them, like
you know they be saying that Shakur be sparring everybody that he want to fight.
I could figure it out on the fly. I could figure it out in the small. I could figure it out any given day. So like, he's a hell of a fighter, though. I give him credit, bro.
Okay, we want Muratala next. Fuck Kid Austin. All right, Alan J. Salute. Why would you fight Ben at 147 and not Haney?
I already
He answered that. Yeah, he answered that. Stop stressing Coach Wiley out during these fights.
Oh man, I definitely be stressing that nigga. Yo, that nigga crazy, cuz.
Big Herb, can you smoke Rolly like a pack? He need a belt.
I ain't gonna lie, I done smoked that Rolly pack a couple of times. Every time he went down, I was smoking on that Rolly pack. When,
Hold on. Y'all sparred a bunch of times, you and Rolly?
I ain't sparred a bunch of times, but I was smoking on that pack when Pitbull was punching on me.
Yo, Rolly be talking crazy about you though. Rolly don't really fuck with you. Rolly, every time they bring up your name, Rolly got something bad to say about you.
Yo, they don't even gotta bring up my name. Rolly's talking about me every day. He's obsessed with talking about me, bro. Like, I don't know what it is.
You're about to say, why you think he don't fuck with you though? Is it something like from y'all past? You did something to him?
I talk a lot of shit about Rolly. I know Rolly probably see the shit I talk about him. Like right before he fought Ryan, it was a video that went viral.
So he like,
shoulder roll and shadow boxing.
yeah.
That shit looked like somebody off a Fight Night Champion or some shit. Like,
yeah, I remember that video.
Somebody kind of went crazy off it, but like, truthfully, bro, Rolly is ass, bro. He's butt cheeks. Good that he got Silas with him because Silas is trying to help him out, but like, truthfully, he's butt cheeks. He's ass, bro.
You said you'll do whatever it takes for the Tank fight. Are you willing to sign with PBC to make the fight happen? That's the only fight we want right now.
Sign with PBC to make the fight happen?
Yeah.
Like sign what? Whatever. Like it gotta be like terms of what? Like because I heard like I remember they were saying that I went to PBC and said I wanted to do more than one
multi-year deal. Yeah, they said you wanted a multi-year deal with PBC.
That's not true. I don't, bro. How can I like when you fight these fights? Why am I asking for a multi-year deal when I just want to fight the best, nigga? So put the best in the ring, bro. I'm not trying to fight 5 times with y'all niggas. Why would I tie myself down to anybody when I'm already like one of the biggest superstars? I don't need to tie my name to nobody, bro. So
you cool with a one fight? Like, all right, I signed a PBC for 1 or 2 fights to get the Tank fight. I'll do that.
1 or 2 fights. What does the second fight consist of? The rematch, or is it?
Nah, not a rematch. You got to fight somebody else first. Like, all right, before you get Tank, because you know niggas want to before we give you our golden star, you gotta give us some, make some money over here.
Or so I gotta fight somebody to get.
Yeah, exactly. Would you do that?
The public gonna crucify these niggas for even putting me through the weird shit, but I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, I would do that. I wouldn't mind going to whoop like a Frank Murray.
That's what I'm about to say. That's the name I was about to say. Listen, you go take Frank. If you beat Frank, we give you Frank.
Isaac Cruz would be a bigger fight.
PBC. Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't mind fighting them guys to after I beat them. Okay, now we get the fight. I'm cool with that.
Okay. Pork Chop says, tell him stop admiring his work in there. Got Tarver on the commentary talking about he tired.
Bro, Tarver was just hating, bro. If you really go watch the commentary, bro, in the entire time, bro, he was giving Zepeda credit. Like, if y'all really watch it, like, really go back and dissect it, bro. It was times in there, throw a big shot. Boom! Hit Zepeda, knock his head back. The crowd will go crazy, but Tarver will be like, oh, I love that body shot by Zepeda. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that did happen. But you know what? I didn't feel like he was hating on you per se, but I did feel like he was missing a lot of your moments, though. And I don't know if it was intentional. I think not just him. I feel like there was a lot of times where I saw you landing counter shots, really good counter shots, and they wasn't saying nothing about it, though. I did see that happen.
Coppinger, and it was Tarver.
Oh, speaking of Coppinger, come on, we got to piece that up. Y'all niggas come on, man. Y'all niggas was doing too much this promotion. I ain't like it. I'm like, come on, it's getting too far.
Bro, like, here's the thing, bro.
Y'all don't gotta be best friends, but I feel like it got too far though.
I get too far. What happened that was too he got emotional. I don't give a fuck about none this nigga got to say. I did this to the nigga. What was far, bro?
I just feel like when it gets to the point where y'all niggas was a narrative in fight week, like people was talking about that as opposed to the fight, and it's like if it gets to where niggas is talking about you and a media nigga, it's like, come on, we doing too much. We gotta focus on the fight. You know what I'm saying?
but I was focused on the fight. You see me locked in on the fight. But if you ask me a question, that's like you sit right here and you ask me a question. I'm gonna give you my answer to whatever question, bro. I'm not like no preservative ass nigga. So it's like with that Copperger shit, bro. He's just a fake ass nigga, bro. You want me to be cool with a fake nigga that I know?
Yeah, not be cool, just be cordial, not cool, like, but just like whatever.
I don't say nothing to you. I don't know, like, nigga. Outside of boxing, when am I gonna talk to this nigga? I'm never gonna talk to this nigga, bro.
But if he was open to, if he was like, yo, you know what? I just want to holler at Shakur to be like, you know, just everything is cool. You open to that?
For what? What is the reason?
Just to clear the air to be like everything cool. Like it's no problem.
A man-to-man conversation with any man in the world, bro. So if he want to have a conversation, that's fine with me. But like, bro, I've been seen through this fake ass nigga, bro.
Yeah. Okay. How you not gonna read my chat? My bad, South Brooklyn. I'm trying to read all the chats. Nigga, this is mad. Come on, it's Shakur, nigga. It's mad chats. If you saw Shakur fight Jamel, you know he been had that dog in him. Okay. Naji kicked me out. I need the link again. Chat reset. All right, I'm gonna send the link. Shakur, my cousin. I got that real shit to say. Ross that dude. Core, at this point in your career, if Tank fight ain't next, would you prefer Kid Austin or Muratalla?
Muratalla just because he got the belts.
I don't like to lose. Crybaby. Oh, Toya's still on your ass, nigga. Toya's still on your ass.
You need to get her fucking dreads done. Her ugly ass.
Abby, Melvin. Okay. Salute. Oh, this was Corey. GTD Glazing. Hey, where's the link? All right, yo, Corey, let me just bring up one more person and I'm gonna let you go, man. Let me just bring up one more because it's too many niggas in the chat, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers in the chat. All right, let me bring Keaton. Keaton, last one, y'all. I'm sorry. I tried to get everybody, but the chat is OD. It's OD today. Let me get Keaton to the chat.
Yo, Shakur.
Yo,
man, I be at work fucking talking to my mans about you and fucking Tank all the time. I'm in the Navy, so I'm active duty right now. This nigga be bugging talking about Tank gonna whoop your ass and all that shit. I'm like, bro, Shakur been doing this shit since fucking 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know Tank started at the same time, but and talk about power and all that shit. I'm like, bro, it's technicality. It's all about the technicality, the skill. Skill is what's gonna get you to win that fight. And I watched you against Zepeda. Zepeda had that pressure. He had that fucking. He was on your ass, bro. But being against the rings, fucking that shell, that Philly shell, letting that shit bounce off your fucking shoulders and all that, counter punching them, slowing them down and shit. I was like, and I put money up. You won me a lot of money on that fight too. So I appreciate you with that.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
All right, bro. You got one more question?
No, I don't really got no questions. I was gonna, like, obviously everyone asks the same generic questions, like when you gonna fight Tank, or fucking when you gonna fight fucking Devin Haney or whatever. But I know that shit gonna come sooner or later. I mean, this God's plan, so you know, whenever you feel fit. But I'm waiting for that fight, bro. I know you from the struggle. You from Newark, right?
Yep.
North Philly. Been there I was born in Puerto Rico, raised in North Philly my whole life, so I know the struggle, bro. You made it out. So
appreciate it, man.
I know what it is.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I see you, bro. Naji, take care, all right? God bless you.
Thank you, brother. All right. Yo, Corey, I appreciate you pulling up, man, chopping it up with the fans. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. And last but not least, I know that you said you're gonna take some time, get your hands right, get healthy. When can we expect to see you back? As fans, the fans is like, we love Shakur right now. We need him to capitalize again. When can us fans expect to see you back in the ring?
Brother, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna leave y'all for suspicion, man. I gotta get on and see when my body's ready and when my hands is ready to go. Then I'll be back ready to go. So I hope they enjoyed this show. Yeah, I can't wait to give them another one.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I'm gonna hit you up too, because Dubois Usyk tomorrow, nigga. We might have to, you know what I'm saying? We might have to throw some motherfucking joint on there. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow.
What's the bet?
It might be Dubois it might be Dubois. You know what I'm saying? It might be Dubois with the win.
Okay, just hit me up and let me know what we betting. I'm ready.
So you got Usyk, you saying? You betting with Usyk?
I'm betting with Usyk for sure.
All right, it ain't gonna be our usual amount because this is a risky one, but we might have to see what's up with that though. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bet. Just hit my Zell, man. You already know you gotta hit that Zell, man.
All right, bet that nigga. All right, I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna hit you.
All right, my boy.
All right. Yo, man, I appreciate everybody, y'all. I tried to get to everybody in the chat. Y'all gotta understand, there's literally hundreds of people in the chat, like OD. So I'm sorry if I couldn't get to everybody. I really tried, but it's a lot of fucking people in the chat, man. But listen, come on, it's Cigar Talk. Where else can you talk to the niggas for free? Nobody else's channel is doing that where you could just come up and talk to the boxer. I'm not asking for no money, nothing. You just come up and talk, nigga. So come on, show me some love, y'all. I'll still bring up people if y'all still want to come up and talk. You know, you want to talk about the fights this weekend. We got Dubois versus Usyk. We got Bam Rodriguez versus Cafu. And we got Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. And if you want to talk about Shakur's fight, I'm still bringing people up, man. I still got some more time left in me before I get up out of here. But let me know, man. If you're still in the chat, I'll pull you up. Again, there's like literally because I get the notifications of the people that don't let in the chat. There was like almost 200 something people trying to get in here. So pardon me if I couldn't get to you while Shakur was on. But let me get Blood Cousin. Blood Cousin, what's popping? Yo, you muted, bro. Yo, you muted, bro. You on mute.
Yeah, appreciate it, fam. Yo, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Yo, I was gonna ask you, man, what you think about Shakur if he ever get the chance to rock it with Kid Austin?
I think that's a good fight. I mean, I think Shakur just has more experience and IQ than Kid Austin. But what makes it interesting to me is Kid Austin has athleticism and clearly he got power, right? So I guess what I want to see from Shakur is, you know, the opportunity to be in there with a guy that has real power and athleticism and see, is that enough to like make him change his game plan? Is that enough to make him have to do something different or give him trouble? I mean, I think Shakur has to be the favorite in that fight. If I'm a betting man, if I had to bet, I would definitely place my bet on Shakur. But I think that's an interesting fight, man. What you think?
Yeah, man. I just don't think that Kid Austin is ready for a cat like Shakur. I mean, it's going to be competitive fight. You know what I mean? That's the game. It's a sport. You know what I mean? Also, you brought it up earlier because, you know, we got Pacquiao jumping back in the ring and you was talking about Usyk and Dubois. Dubois, that's, you know what I mean? That's going to be a competitive fight. You know, we all seen that funky body shot. But cats like Usyk, cats like Shakur, Crawford, they use their mind. You know what I mean? That's what I'm noticing. And I was gonna say if I got on earlier was and I'll be done. You know what I mean? It's don't you notice it like how it's interesting when you got guys like Shakur, you know what I mean, Crawford, they surround themselves with greatness. You know what I mean? Like you see Andre Ward. You know what I mean? My brother was telling me about Andre Ward back in the day, and I never peeped him. You know what I mean? I was watching Floyd. You know what I mean? But then when I go back and I watch Andre Ward, then you watching Shakur, it's almost like you watching the same kind of, you know what I mean, skill develop. You know what I mean? So it's the game is evolving, and we definitely seeing it to pass on to the next generation.
You see the similarities between Shakur and Floyd, basically.
Absolutely, I see. You know what I mean? You was saying how better than Floyd. It's not really fair to say better because I mean we all know Floyd's prestige. You know what I mean? But to see this generation, it moved forward. Floyd's not competitive no more. You know what I mean? He's not in the ranks like that. But a cat like Shakur, who's coming up in the game and now solidified it, we already know he's championship quality. You know what I mean? Multiple weight classes and all that. Yeah. He's taking a style like that and evolving it into, you know what I mean, this modern era of boxing where people are actually complaining. Like I seen one of the streamers talking about no running rule. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? Because it's a fight. You know what I mean? You got a whole ring in front of you, whatever the size. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? You're using the ring and you're using your skills to your advantage. That's why we got the ropes. You know what I mean? Now the fight might turn out different depending on the ref. You know what I mean? The agenda that the ref has going on. But I'm not a boxer, so it's a whole different thing, man. It's definitely a whole different thing. But tell me why you thinking Dubois got Usyk, man?
You know what? I think Usyk is a great fighter. I think that one at 38 years old, and he had some real tough fights with Fury. Also, it's just like you just never know with a guy that's older. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times in the sport, we've seen guys get old overnight, right? So I think there's that one part. But two, I feel like in that first fight, man, that body shot was legal. I think my boy got robbed, and they tried to say, "Yo, that was a low blow," and it's not that. That's not even the first time I've seen Usyk do that. I've seen him.
That
I'm
body
trying
shit.
other fight where he did that too, where a nigga hit him in his body and he pretend like it's low and be like, and I'm just saying, I just feel like Dubois is coming off of some great wins. Anthony Joshua, Hergovich. You know what I'm saying? I wish the Joseph Parker fight would have happened, but I feel like Dubois has a different level of confidence than he did in the first fight. I think he's more sure of himself. And I just think he got that level of power to really catch him and change the fight. And we saw that with Joshua, right? Like he was hurt.
We definitely did. And not to cut you off, just to add in, is that the fact that you're saying you've seen the evolution in Dubois. I think now Usyk coming off of, that fight with Fury, it put him in a different category now. You know what I mean? It's like he came out the time chamber. You know what I mean? Like now his game is even more, complete. Fighting someone so physical, not only is Fury, skilled, he's going to use his body on you. You know what I mean? It's definitely something to it. So I'm definitely going to be in attendance for that, John. You going to do something for the fight?
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, I'm gonna do something for the fight. I might actually go live tomorrow with it and just, chop it up with everybody.
Bet that. Hey, don't skip me on the chat because I'm gonna join in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hop in that joint if you do something though. Hey, I appreciate it, fam. Be easy.
I appreciate it, bro. All right. Let me get next gen and then Jew. Next gen and then Jew. I'm trying to get everybody, y'all. There's mad fucking people in the chat, man. Bear with me. I'm gonna get to everybody. Next gen, what's popping?
What's good, fam?
What's up, my brother? How you living, man?
I'm good, man. Good. I was trying to get in while Shakur's on here, but it might be better now because
I tried, dog. It was like, listen, the chat was packed, yo, super packed. So I tried to get everybody I could, man.
I already know because I was refreshing. That shit was not letting me in.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I will say that I am a hater.
Oh, Shakur hater.
I'm a hater. But I feel like I'm a hater that got reasonable qualms. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't hating like just to be hating.
Well, talk to me. What is it? What don't you like? Where's the hate coming from? Like, talk to me about what it is.
All right, so I ain't hating on him, but I don't think like he like the best, and I don't think he unbeatable. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he showed me, that's a whole nother story. If he showed me, I'll be one of them dudes saying like, yeah, I wasn't believing him, but he showed me. And the
well, what do you see? What is there to see for you to feel like that though?
I mean, I could start from the beginning, but I'm gonna just start where we at right now. So basically, all right, I'll just start with this Zepeda fight. You're not gonna tell me Zepeda ain't win 5-6 rounds.
5 or 6?
5 or 6, Naji. Now check this out. Now check it out. Now realistically, he probably won like 4, maybe 5. But the fact that they gypped him so hard on the scorecards is like he would have had to beat Shakur ass, got like a knockdown 2 for them to even consider him winning. Because I feel like they didn't give him no credit.
Man, I totally disagree, bro. I can't give 5 or 6. I gave him 4. I gave him 4. And I just don't see where you could pull the other rounds at, because I feel like, there was like maybe 2 swing rounds, I thought, but I thought all the rounds that Shakur won, especially in the second half of the fight, were all definitive. You know what I mean?
He took off in the second half of the fight. He definitely took off, I think, from rounds like 7, 8. I think he started to kind of like get the fight under control, or Zepeda to start gassing a little bit. But yeah, I just feel like they gave Shakur more credit because he was playing Zepeda's game. Because let's not be honest, because I'm gonna say it like this: if Shakur is who he say he is, and he is the best in like this generational talent, I give that performance a C-.
Wow.
If he not as good, he's a good. And I'm not saying Shakur's not a good fighter. I see the hand speed, I see the IQ, I see the range, I see the distance, I see all that. But is he in there with guys that can threaten him anyway? Like, is he in there with guys that he don't got the speed advantage, the strength advantage, the quickness You know what I'm saying? Like the boxing IQ, like.
So who do you feel like is better than Shakur right now, 135?
I ain't even gonna say I feel like these guys better than Shakur because that's what people don't understand about a fight. A nigga ain't gotta be better than you to beat you. He don't gotta be better than you at the game of boxing to beat you or knock you out. He just got to be able to create an opportunity to hurt you or knock you out. And I feel like the guys Shakur's fighting are not adept at creating opportunities to like really get on his ass. Like if your game plan to beat Shakur is to outbox Shakur, you're not beating Shakur.
So what's the game plan?
I feel like you got to hurt Shakur, or you have to.
You got to hit him to hurt him. He got the best defense in the game.
All right, let's go back to the Zepeda fight. Now I know Shakur was saying, "Oh yeah, you know I'm on the ropes. I'm on the ropes. I'm comfortable." Bruh, he was getting tired and he had to sit on the ropes. He wasn't just being on the ropes because it's like, oh, this game plan. I'm just like, nah, I ain't about to sit here and exchange with this dude and keep punching with this dude. Let me get on the ropes. And Zepeda's not a hard puncher. He just not. I mean, he's an accumulating puncher. I'm not even gonna get on here and disrespect Zepeda because Zepeda really that was one of the best Zepeda performances I've ever seen in his career. In terms of the level of competition and what he was able to do against Shakur, like I really feel like people not giving him credit. And them scorecards really like it kind of just buries him in like another Shakur Stevenson opponent in history. When really, if Shakur is that, Zepeda gave him a hell of a fight. The other hell of a fight on both.
Okay, I mean I don't agree, but I respect your opinion. A lot of people are cooking you in the chat though.
I know, but what did I say? But what did I say in the comments? Didn't I say
it was
I'm
unpopular
a hater?
Opinion? Yeah, you did say you started.
I said, or they'll say I'm a hater.
Yeah.
Now this is just my opinion. I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I will give you some guys that I think can hurt or beat Shakur between 135 and 140 pounds.
Cool. Give me 3 names before I go to the next caller.
All right, I'm gonna give you 3 names. I think we need to revisit that Pitbull Cruz fight.
Oh, come on, man. He will beat the shit out of Pitbull Cruz.
We can say that. We can say that, but Zepeda cut the ring, bro. Zepeda cut the ring off on Shakur in 2 or 3 rounds.
Come on, man. Stop it. Pitbull Cruz, 1, he don't got the work rate of Zepeda. 2, he's so small. 3,
okay.
He don't even use a jab. At least Zepeda got a jab.
We can say he's small, but he maxed out Rolly. Max Rolly out, and we now be honest, it's
Rolly. Are we giving Rolly?
Okay, but listen, who do you think is stronger, Rolly Romero or Shakur Stevenson?
Rolly Romero.
Okay, so if Pitbull Cruz can apply that pressure, get Shakur Stevenson on the ropes, you know how Shakur is leaning back, giving up all that body.
But I don't think I think what you're saying is you're trying to say is the guy with the most power is you're saying give him the most trouble, but I think it's also a lot of other intangibles. It's speed.
No, all right, we'll get past Pitbull. That's just my opinion. Let's go to the next 2 or 3 opponents. Now, Javier Herrera. I know we know who Javier Herrera is now.
Come on, man. Come on,
look,
man.
Now listen. Now listen to the thesis. Listen to the thesis.
I like him, but he haven't even he not experienced enough. But I do like him.
Okay. Well, people were saying Edwin De Los Santos was experienced enough. And Naji, I can send you proof that I damn near made that fight happen with Edwin De Los Santos and Shakur. I might have already did it before. But so Javier Herrera, now look at the intangibles. Long, rangy, aggressive, boxing ability, speed, power, athleticism. Now, when I was trying to put Edwin on Shakur, this is the same qualities I was saying, but I didn't know that Edwin was really that small. I thought Edwin was bigger than he was. Shakur had a good, he wasn't way bigger than Edwin, but it was a size discrepancy in that fight. How did Herrera take all that out? And then
I think experience matters a lot, man, and you're discounting that. But give me the last one before I let you go.
Last one, Floyd Schofield. We seen what he did to the guy.
All right, you got
1 round.
Man, come on, man. You're bugging out right now. You're wilding right now. You're letting the hate cloud your judgment, man.
Okay. If you want to say that, that's fine. But like I said, and Andy Cruz, and I say that because Andy Cruz is a boxer. But to be honest with you, with the tides changing at 135, 140 is the new 135, and to be honest, it's 147 too. But Shakur just getting to the show late to where it's like a turnover. Like, it's not a lot of guys at 135 like that. Like, for real competition and real matchups that we want to see, him tested, like it's gonna be 140. But those are just some guys I think. Anybody else? You ain't got no power, no box ability.
Yeah, I appreciate you pulling up, brother. Thank you, man.
Yep, no problem, bro. Appreciate you having me on.
All right, later. Nigga said his beard looked 135. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. All right, let me get Jew to the stage. Jew, what's popping?
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Hey, that nigga was a straight hater, bro.
Yeah, that
That
was
nigga's
crazy.
a hater, bro. Let me
He
start
said
off.
Kid Austin, Javier Herrera, and Pitbull Cruz would beat Shakur. I'm like,
Nigga,
damn.
crazy, bro. Pitbull is trash, bro.
Pitbull almost lost his last fight to Fierro. That's why they got a rematch coming up on the card tomorrow.
And I hope Angel smash on him. Cause he was getting with him, bro. We was going crazy with that fight. We wasn't even expecting that to happen like that. But I knew Pit. I feel like I got a theory on Pitbull. I think Pitbull on them roids, bro.
Oh yeah,
Pitbull, yeah, bro.
That's an egregious claim. You got to have something to back that up. That's a crazy claim.
Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Okay, we know what Tank said. Rolly, the strongest nigga and the hardest puncher he ever fought, right? Rolly was hitting Pitbull flush, bro. If you remember, bro, he was hitting him with some flush shots, and he kept coming, bro. He would not budge, bro. He kept coming. Come on, bro. This man on something, bro. And all he got is them hooks, bro. I beat up Pitbull, bro. I beat up Pitbull. All you gotta do is keep jabbing him. That's how Rayo was smashing on him. Rolly was doing good when he was rolling. He was punching and rolling, but his boxing ability not as good. That's why when I seen Pitbull and Rayo finna fight, I said, oh, Rayo gonna smash him easy because Rayo can box. And he made it look easy, really. Then, bro, let me get on to this Daniel Dubois. I think Daniel Dubois got something to prove, bro. Daniel Dubois know he was cheated in that last fight. I feel like he gonna smash on Usyk, bro. I don't really like Usyk as a champ. He got to get that belt up, bro.
Now I like what you're talking about, brother. I like what you're talking about right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that too. I don't dislike Usyk, but I don't know. I just feel like people is overrating him to me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Like, he good, but the way people make it is like he's just one of the greatest, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy. And I want to ask Shakur if even if Lamont Roach lose, will he still fight him? Like, what you think? You think that'll still be a good matchup?
I do. I mean, it depends how he loses too. If he does lose, I think the how matters. But I do still think that's a good matchup. I would like to see it. To be honest, I don't even really know if the Tank Lamont fight gonna happen again, man. I'm not sure that the rematch is gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm seeing what's going on too. I don't really think. I think it'll be cool just to prove a point. But you know, if the Tank rematch don't happen, I think it'll be cool to prove the point. But if he lose, I don't really see a reason for him to fight him because, I mean, he slaughtered Jamel Herring, and you know what I'm saying, he lost to Jamel Herring. I mean, I think it's gonna be easy work for Shakur against Lamont Roach, for real. Yeah, I feel like Shakur, even with Zepeda, maybe I was seeing the same thing Floyd seen. I feel like Shakur could have went to another level on him. Really, I feel like Shakur could have stopped him for real. But I think he was kind of playing it safe. And I talked to my homeboy about this because I was saying he could have went to another level. But then again, I wasn't. Like, when you not in there, you can't really say that, because when a guy throwing 9-piece, 8-piece combinations at you, that's kind of hard to think fast like that, because I was feeling like everybody else was saying he wasn't throwing enough body shots too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he could have capitalized more on the body and really stopped him for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. Let me ask you this before you go. They're saying that you look like Jalen Brunson. How do you feel about that?
I get that all the time.
Okay. All right, yo, Drew, I appreciate you pulling up, brother.
All right, bro. Thank you.
All right, later. All right, y'all. Let me get Meech to the stage. What's popping?
Oh shit, Naji, what's good, homie?
What's up, my boy? How you living?
Shit, I'm chilling. I was trying to get in here when Curry was in here, but I'm already knowing it's like a rat race, man.
Dog, it was crazy up in here today, bro. I couldn't even. I was trying to get people in here. This shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm knowing. Let me hear your opinion on Tank versus Cure. Who you got winning?
I got Shakur winning. I think that I think, and this is just me being around both of them. Shakur is a lot bigger than Tank. Tank is the smaller guy, and I think with Shakur's IQ and his jab and his distance and range, I just feel like it's going to be difficult for Tank to land the shots that he really wants. You know what I mean? And I think when I'm looking at what I saw in the Lamont Roach matchup, to me, what gave Tank a lot of trouble is there weren't a lot of openings for Tank to attack on Lamont Roach. I think Tank is at his best, and not saying he can't attack because we've seen him do it multiple times. We've seen him do it against Frank Martin. We've seen him second half of the fight do it against Mario Barrios. But Tank is most comfortable when his guy is making mistakes and he can make them pay for those mistakes. That's when he's like at his best.
100%.
And I just think that Shakur doesn't make a lot of mistakes, so you got to force openings. And I just think that's going to be a tough thing to do, man. I don't really think,
especially with the low output, it's like to be that patient as Tank is. I mean, I ain't discrediting him. He got an amazing style. He a great fighter, but to give up 2, 3, maybe 4 rounds off to calculate and do what he do against Cure, and then you being down 3 rounds early against Shakir, and you still trying to find that shot it's tough. That's a tough predicament. I mean, I feel like Tank will have to change his approach to most fights.
I agree, and I just don't see what style is he gonna do, right? Because I think again is the times that I've seen him walk guys down for the full fight, it's like guys that are less IQ than him, and I just think that's not going to be an easy thing to do against Shakur. So I think stylistically, I think Shakur has the advantage, but it's not I'm not saying it's a fight Tank can't win. Tank definitely can win the fight for sure. So
yeah, when you got the power Tank guy, you can't never count him out. But my only thing with Tank is just looking at his interviews, like his ability to challenge himself. Like I don't really get that from him. Like he don't want the smoke for real. Not saying he don't want to smoke with Kira. He'll get in there with anybody, but like him challenging himself against the best fights, even the Lamont Roach fight, like why we ain't got an automatic rematch right now? Like what's going on with that? I know he was in jail, but he got out now. But I've been hearing a lot of shit saying like he probably not even gonna go with the rematch. So I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
And then,
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say one more thing. Bivol Benavidez, who you got? That's a tough one, ain't it?
Oh shit. That is I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta see it. I'm not sure. I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know how to call that one. Obviously, I think Bivol's the better boxer, but Benavidez brings a level of pressure and speed and counter punches that I don't think Bivol's ever seen. I don't really know, to be honest. That's a 50-50 fight. I'm not sure who's gonna win that, and I'm not making no bets on that. I just want to see it. I don't know. Who you got?
I'm leaning towards Bivol, but it's really one of those fights that I gotta look at some film on.
Benavidez told me when I went to Benavidez' house before, and he told me that he said he hurt Bivol in sparring. Said I hurt that nigga in sparring for real.
So they sparred back in the day, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's a tough to call, man. I'm not mad either way, but it's tough to call. I don't know. I can't pick. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Meech, I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, salute.
Yeah.
Let me get boxing with Sneak. Boxing with Sneak. What's popping?
Yeah.
Dog.
What's up, my boy?
Yo, my boy Naji salute. Let me come up here. I met you before at Devin Haney private fight party. Feel me? You know my son.
Okay. Shit,
You know
New
my
York.
son Will and shit. Like, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
from the
Will.
towns. I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, Will, my guy, man, for sure.
I'm gonna skip over a couple people that just went, and I'm gonna go back to bro. He was tripping. He started naming like random niggas that could beat Court, talking about Pitbull, and he was bugging.
Yeah,
I'm gonna skip even more, even to where Shakur was up here. The Tank fan. That's what Tank fans do, bro. They get up here, they don't know nothing about
the
boxing.
GTD Sean.
Bro, the nigga asked him, yo, who Frank Martin for it? Nigga said, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, to answer last question, he said before or Benavidez. I ain't gonna lie. And the new.
Ooh,
And
and the
the new. That
Benavidez.
ass. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie. I feel like I could see that, bro. I feel like I could see him beating him, bro. No
I'm not
cap.
mad at that. Talk to me, but break it down real quick. Break it down.
I feel like I would better be right. Seeing him fight him, better be is coming straight on the line. I don't feel like Benavidez is coming straight on the line as much. I feel like he plays angles a little more than Beterbiev because obviously
Yeah.
Benavidez bring the pressure as well, just like Beterbiev. I feel like Beterbiev is so like one dimensional. I don't think Benavidez is as one dimensional as he is, and I don't think he's as easily hit. Obviously, he's not like a defensive master, but I don't think he's as easily hit. And it's like I just feel like he might be a little smarter in the ring. Like obviously, we know he got the fast hands and all of
Yeah.
that. That also plays a part. But I feel like he's a little smarter in the ring, in my opinion. But don't get me wrong, Bivol is one of them ones for sure. I ain't gonna lie, he's one of them ones. But I just feel like Benavidez. I don't know, bro. I've been telling people that for a while, and it new for sure.
I'm not mad at that take, bro. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I can see it going that way too. I can see it both ways. That's why I don't really
Yeah,
know.
it's tough. It's a tough fight. It's a tough fight.
I'm
But
not mad at that though. I'm not mad at that.
if somebody put a gun in my head and I had to bet, in the new for sure. I ain't gonna lie. But
Okay.
to get on you about your takes about the core fight, I'm not too sure about 4 rounds, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. 4 rounds is fake tough.
4 round? You don't have an 8-4? How'd you have it?
Like I feel like he won 3 rounds at most, and I feel like maybe like 2 definitive and then 1 swing. I feel like the rest of them, like, all right, boom, right? Like what bro was talking about, bro that was saying Pitbull and fucking all these random ass people could be cool.
Yeah.
What he was talking about and what he's confusing like being active and pressuring with like actually being effective. Like me just running at you and throwing a bunch of punches, that's not me being effective. Shakur's being selective. He taking the right shots and he's hitting him with more clean and effective shots. You get what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
all about how the judges is judging it in all reality. But he's hitting him with more clean and effective shots where he's hitting him direct, where Zepeda is like one punch might slide off, the other one's core weave, and then the next one might catch him clean, and then the next one is like kinda is like. But when Core's hit him, he's hitting him directly in his chin, in his face. Like you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And if you look at obviously CompuBox is not always correct, but if you
Yeah.
look at CompuBox, Core threw less and hit him more. How you do that? I threw less punches than you, but I hit you more times than you hit me. Like bro
Fact.
just out there throwing punches at him in all reality. So it's like I don't really feel like I seen him win 4 rounds. Like I
Because
feel like
I remember at round 5, I had it 3-2 for Zepeda, and that's when I was like nervous. I remember after round 5, I was like, "Yo,
at round 5.
Boy is not about to. Yo, what are you doing?"
Nah, look. Yo, word to my life. I'm a big ass Shakur fan, right? Big Shakur fan, nigga. I'm dead at the fight, but I'm on the phone in the middle of the round. It's the 3rd round. You know what happened in the 3rd round? The little he got hurt. Obviously, he didn't get hurt. But like being at the fight, nigga, I thought he got hurt. Nigga, I'm
Yeah.
on the phone, nigga. I forgot I was on the phone, nigga. My heart was beating fast. I'm like, yo, this shit about to get crazy. What am I about to? But
Yeah.
like, for me, obviously, like I seen he adjusted, he got up, he throwing punches. He looked like for me, he Gucci. So I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, boom. Then afterwards, obviously, he said like he wasn't hurt, he had slipped.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, in the moment, nigga, that
Just to look
nigga, I was
crazy
like,
in the
oh
moment. Right.
shit, this shit. But like after the first 5, I had it because I'm not biased with this shit. Like I don't, for me, I don't know none of these niggas. None of these niggas know me. I like who I like, but I call it how I see it.
Yeah.
After the first 5, I had it 3-2 Shakur.
Okay.
3-2
I mean, there was
Shakur.
a swing round in there that could have
Yeah,
went
that's
either.
what I'm saying. Like the little swing, but as long as everybody know, at the back end of the fight, it was clear cut. Like it was. For me,
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
3rd, 4th rounds of Peter one. I was yelling at. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was getting dumb tight. Like I'm doing live. For me, I'm doing live feedback. I'm like, yo, he on the ropes too much. Feel me? I'm like, he needs to get off the ropes. He's standing in front of him too much. But like
Yeah.
on the back end of the fight, I started to understand
See
like
what's
what he
going
was
on,
doing.
right?
Like
Yeah.
just
Now,
like bro was saying, like you gotta. For me, he gotta trust himself because he know what he doing.
Now the chat is saying you look like Partisan Fontaine. How you
Yeah. Yo, not the nigga that make this stallion went crazy on chill with Partisan Fontaine. Niggas is crazy. Niggas killed me.
You know how to chat, man. But yo, I appreciate you pulling up, my
Yo,
boy.
appreciate you, my boy. Much love to you from me. Appreciate you for bringing me up. Everybody go follow my new boxing page, Boxing with Sneak. Show love.
Boxing with Sneak? What you
Yeah.
doing? Interviews and stuff? What you doing?
All of that for me, because like for me, you know, I'll be around. Like I done see you plenty of times.
Yeah.
For me, I'm doing interviews. I'm doing like
commentary.
I'm doing like fight predictions. You get what I'm saying? All of that up there. My gram is really Sneak. Feel me? But Boxing with Sneak is my boxing page.
Okay.
Not Partisan Fontaine, bitch ass niggas.
All right, bro. I appreciate you,
gang.
All right, later. All right, let me get ringside taste. What's popping?
What up, Nas? What's going on, bro? You can hear me?
Oh, what's up, man? I hear you. What you painting the
My
crib?
reception bad?
Painting?
Nah, I'm a home inspector. I inspect houses.
Oh, okay.
So I'm inspecting this house. Big ass house, dude.
Hold on, what's the inspection like? You checking for flaws and you checking for like what you inspecting?
So you heard of Energy Star?
Yeah.
Like Energy, yeah, it's to make sure everything's like compliant. So like everything's got to be within certain tolerances to be Energy Star compliant. And then whoever built the house, they get a certain like tax deduction off the bill for being within the compliance. So basically, they save money by fitting the government guidelines, and they send my black ass to come do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
all right. So look,
what you think, man? Let's get into it.
Man, all right. So I got a goofy question to start it off, bro. So Rolly, this is like his third championship, right? That he's got. Isn't this his third?
I don't be counting the regular belts, bro. To be honest, I mean, I don't count the regular belts, but yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, so I said so. I know some people don't count like the IBF, the IBA, all that, the WBA, but I'm like, would that technically make him Hall of Fame argument just off of the simple fact that he was a 3-time champion?
Hell no.
Hell no. I just had to ask.
To me, it got to be the real belts. Like it's not because
WBC, WBO.
Yeah, it got to be the real ones. I can't give him that. I can't give him that, man.
Yeah, but I just thought that was something he had. I'm happy for him though. He gave his life to Christ. You got a root for the brother.
You like Rolly?
Yeah, he gave his life to Christ. I got a root for my brother in Christ. You know what I mean? But all right. So who you got between Zepeda and Zoo? Who you got? Not Zepeda and Zoo. My bad.
Tim and Fundora.
Yeah, because Fundora been talking greasy. He got a whole new confidence.
You know what? I mean, Fundora has to be the favorite. I think still. I think he's got more skills. Obviously, he's got the length with the tall jab. He fought long pause, because he usually fights like a smaller guy, even though he's so big.
Yeah.
He fights on the
inside too much.
Yeah, he don't really fight his length. But against Tim Tszyu, I feel like that was a fight we saw him really using his jab and his distance more so than ever. If he's able to do that again, I think he could give Tim Tszyu some problems. But also, I think, to be honest, I feel like that cut affected Tim Tszyu, man. I feel like that, you know what I'm saying? That was a bad cut. And he took some punishment. So I gotta lean towards Fundora, but I'm going for Tim Tszyu though, man. Tim Tszyu is my boy. I like Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, I'm going for Tszyu too, man. But I agree with you though. I think they had like a lot of mental wear and tear on him, man. Because he just never shook back after that. He never looked the same. He still don't look the same.
And I remember even the fight after, I forget who he fought, but the fight after when he fought, it might have been Bakram. Maybe,
when he got knocked out?
Was that the fight right after? Was that the fight right after?
Right afterwards.
And I remember even in the fight, it was times where he was wiping his head to check to see if he was still bleeding. And it was like, I think mentally that shit's still in his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had like legit PTSD.
For sure. So I think when that happens, that lets me know it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a tough battle ahead.
A downhill battle. And then the last man, what do you think? I mean, everybody talks so down on Barrios, but I actually like his chances against Pacquiao, especially this age of Pacquiao.
I'm not mad at that. I think I like the chances too. I mean, obviously, I'm rooting for Pacquiao. It's Manny fucking Pacquiao, bro. But
Yeah, of course.
I think Barrios definitely has a good chance. I think he has a decent jab when he's working the jab. He's obviously the bigger, taller guy, and Manny's not the Manny that he was, man. So,
No.
I'm not mad at that for Barrios. You got Barrios winning that?
I got Barrios winning, man. By decision, though. I don't got him winning by no knockout.
Okay. Now the chat is saying you look like Richard Sherman from the Seahawks. How do you feel about that?
I mean, hey, what they think is what they think. I ain't tripping. Look, hey, it got me married, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Let them know, brother. Let them
Hey, I
know.
ain't tripping.
How long you been married, bro?
It'll be 3 years in December.
Okay. All right, man. Salute to you and the missus,
Salute
bro.
to you too, man. God bless you. This is a 37-year-old grandpa. Tell him to follow my page too.
Okay. Hold on. You 37 and a grandpa?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got a 3-year-old grandbaby.
damn. Okay. All right.
That's
Salute,
why my
bro.
black ass working right now. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. Salute, brother.
All right, man. God bless all y'all.
All right.
Thanks for bringing me up, bro. Take care.
All right. Later. All right. I got room for a couple more, man. There's a couple people left in the chat. I'm gonna bring the rest of these, man, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, man. Let me get Badass BX. Badass BX. What's popping?
What's popping, man? What's the word?
What's good, my brother? How you living?
I've been trying to get in here. It's like, yo, you ain't showing the Bronx no love. What's up, man?
Come on, man. I always show love, nigga. The chat was packed today, my nigga. This shit to the brim, boy. This shit crazy. I appreciate you pulling up, though, fam.
Nah, always support. I always watch all your shit on YouTube, so definitely support. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You had
score? You saw the score?
Yeah, I was there the whole time. I wanted to ask him a couple questions and shit. My biggest thing with Shakur is I fuck with him, right? I just want him to unify. I feel like what's the point of you boxing if you're not going to unify or go for undisputed? I feel like he's been at 135 for a little while now, and it's like any champions that was there, whatever sanctioned body, you ain't been calling them out or asking to fight them. You've been fighting the people in your sanctioned body that they've been giving to you, but it's like you're not trying to unify. And I get it. He calling out Tank. I understand that. You feel me? But if Tank is not ready for you yet, or whatever the case may be, go for the other belts. Force him, because now once you get 2 or 3 other belts, he the only one left. He ain't gonna have no choice, because now niggas gonna be putting pressure on him. Like, yo, hold on, bro, what you doing? You know
Well, I
what I'm saying?
can't say that. I think he tried. I mean, because it just changed recently, but I mean, I know he was calling out Lomachenko when Lomachenko was holding the IBF. He wanted to fight Lomachenko, like you said, he wanted to fight Tank. But I think the other part that made it tough was, him and Keyshawn don't want to fight each other. It's a lot of opinions about that right there. A lot of people don't like that, which I can understand why. You know what I'm saying? So I think he did call out a couple belt holders, but I agree. I mean, I see what it is.
Yeah, it's like unify. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta respect niggas like Terrence Crawford when he had the belts and he fought Spence. Even though it was like a couple years late, 2 years late than we wanted, at least it happened. You gotta respect the people that's unifying these things, because that's the point. Show that you the best in the division. It ain't just your own things in the body, it's getting all them shits. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to ask him about the Conor Ben shit, because I get it, he feel like he could outbox Conor Ben, but he don't got enough power. I fuck with Shakur's style. I like his IQ. I like him as a boxer. He just don't have the knockout power. He has strength in his punches. He just doesn't have the power. So I don't feel like Shakur doesn't stop people. He's not gonna knock people out. I feel like people with chins, he's not gonna knock them out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, if I don't consider it running. If you're using your skill, using your feet, cool. You know what I'm saying? Then you engage here and there. I respect it, but I don't feel like that's a fight. I don't feel like that's a legacy fight for him, jumping up to 147. Like, see what Crawford doing now? That's a legacy fight, because Canelo is the best in that division. Him going up to 147 to fight Ben is not a legacy fight. I feel like Conker, being undisputed at 135, and then, you know what I'm saying, talk about something like that. I don't feel like Ben is the matchup for him, but I can't tell him what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Let me ask you about these fights this weekend, man. It's a couple big fights happening this weekend. How you seeing those fights? Pacquiao,
Barrios. The only reason why I got Barrios is because I feel like Pac been the layover. It's just been too long. I seen a lot of his shit on YouTube. The workout, his stamina still looks right. The speed still look right. I'm not sure if the power and the precision is still gonna be there. Let's say Barrios take him to like round 6, 7. I don't know if his timing is gonna be as effective. You get what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong, he might come out looking good, couple rounds. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Barrios has been doing it like most recently. So his time and his sharpness is gonna take over. Pacquiao's an all-time great. I salute him. What he 8 division world champion, right? 8? Yeah, I salute him. I can't take none of his accolades. I just don't feel like it's the right. I don't feel like him coming back now after this much time off is smart. I don't feel like his precision is gonna be there. But I still think he might have his speed. And then let's see if his chin holds up. Not saying that Barrios is a crazy power puncher, but the hardest punch to dodge is the one you don't see. That's the one that knock you out. So could be around when he's tired, he slip off, he get hit. You know what I'm saying? So I got Barrios in that fight, but all hats off to Pacquiao. And who else you want? Who else you want to know about?
Before I ask you the next one, the chat is saying you look like you smoke Lucy's in the bathroom. What do you have to say about that?
Nah. My phone is dying, so I'm charging this thing here. My iPhone is crazy. I don't smoke Lucy's, only smoke Bud. When I had a Caesar, niggas used to say I look like Andrew Bynum and Makai Pfeiffer. I got dreads and braids now, so they say I look like Pop Smoke when I take the shit off. So tell the chat, holla at y'all. Bronx on top. The Bronx is always on top, you heard?
Okay. All right, let's get to the next fight. We got Daniel Dubois versus Alexander Usyk. How you in that one?
That's a tough one. I think it could go either way. Because Usyk has the skills. People from his country, like the boxers, they have the skill. They got the footwork. You know what I'm saying? I do remember the first fight. Definitely controversial. Certain angles that looked a little low, and then certain angles that look clear at the belt. Let me ask you this: has Usyk been hit to the body before and been shooken up? He has.
He has, bro. Yeah, he
Okay,
has.
so that might be his weak point. So then put it like this: if he's able to protect his body, then I see him coming out victorious. If Dubois is he able to get in there, then he might stop him. That's why I say I can't really pick. I feel like it's an iffy. I don't want to say, but I do like Usyk overall skill, IQ, footwork. I like it better than Daniel, but Daniel is a raw up and coming talent. You get what I'm saying? So I respect him as well too. What he did to Joshua, yo, I'm sitting there going like I was going crazy, like nah. You know what I'm saying? Like Joshua was going crazy in the press conference. Yo, you disrespecting me? Yo, I got up and then for him to do that to him, I'm like, nah, man, that was crazy.
Yeah, I agree. I think his confidence went up after that too. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you real quick. What you feel about Canelo Crawford, man?
No, I kind of go back and forth, bro. But I think I gotta lean towards Crawford, man. I think that style that he presents is gonna be able to give Canelo trouble. I think Crawford has enough IQ, enough length. You know, I've interviewed both guys in person. To me, Crawford's a little bit bigger than Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Just in terms of like size, in terms of length, rather, not size, because Canelo's the bigger guy. But length, I think that Crawford's a lot. He has the length on his side. I think he has the IQ, and I just think that he's going to be able to outbox Canelo in spots. And I just think also Canelo has trouble in the later rounds when he's fighting guys like that with stamina. And I could see that becoming an issue later in the fight.
Okay, so 2 questions. So if you feel like he's gonna win, if you feel like Crawford's gonna win, you feel like it's gonna be what? A decision, not a knockout.
Absolutely.
Okay. 2, when you say
he can't knock out Canelo.
This is what I'm saying. So all right. So then 2, you said stamina. I think I seen one recent fight in the last couple years of Canelo where I felt like he got a little bit winded. But his second gear kicks in. Shakur, his last fight, definitely got winded. I don't care what he was talking about. He was winded. The pressure was on, but he fought through it. So I salute him for that. He fought through it. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know if Canelo. I think his stamina is gonna hold up. I don't feel like Crawford has enough power at 168. This is not something that you've done. You might have sparred at that weight because you might walk around close to that weight, you know what I'm saying? But this is not something that you've done. I feel like Canelo's experience at that weight class is gonna be the deciding factor. I don't feel like Canelo is gonna knock out Crawford, but anything can happen. I have seen Crawford get wobbled twice.
By lower guys. By
Yeah, exactly. And
Rio
Canelo,
chin lower.
Canelo got a chin. I don't think he's ever been dropped in his career. You feel
Never.
me? Even by Bivol, and Bivol he ain't never get dropped in his career, right? And then he also is a skillful fighter. So I love Terrence Crawford. I feel like he's top 3 greatest in this era. You get what I'm saying? I do slightly favor Canelo because I just feel like of the weight class. Technical wise, skill wise, Crawford is a technically better boxer by like 2 points, 3 points, if you want to say. He's a technically better boxer than Canelo, but Canelo is up there. It's like you comparing like Kobe and D Wade. Kobe might be the GOAT, but D Wade is still up there as far as shooting guards. He's in that top 5. So it's like Crawford, you the better technical boxer, but Canelo's still up there in that technicality. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't take away. So that's what I'm gonna lean a little bit towards Canelo, but you know anything can happen. But I do lean a little bit towards that.
I'm not mad at that pick. Let me ask you last question. There's another fight happening this weekend.
Okay.
Bam Rodriguez versus Cafu. I don't know if you've seen Cafu before, but
I seen him. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna put it like this. Because I seen Bam more, I've watched at least maybe like 8 of Cafu's. I've seen him. He's good. Because I seen Bam more and Bam jab is top 3 in the game, I'm gonna go because everything after the jab, everything happens after that. So I'm gonna go Bam. I feel like Bam because of the jab and the fact that he's skilled as well. So I'm gonna lean towards Bam, but you know, anything can happen, but I do lean towards Bam. But Cafu ain't no slouch. He is not a joke. You know how they be like, yo, you ain't fight nobody? No, Bam beat him, and that's on that resume. You can't say that he ain't fight nobody. A lot of people like discrediting people after they fight him. Yo, this nigga is somebody. You get what I'm saying? So I would go towards that. I got a question for you real quick before you kick me off. What you felt about the Serrano? No, I'm not gonna ask you that. Your man Berlanga. What happened to your boy, man? I don't even want to talk about man Serrano. What happened to your man Berlanga? Please, I want to know. I know you fuck with him heavy. That's the Brooklyn boy. He was out in Hunts Point in the Bronx in my borough. He claimed everywhere in New York. I respect it. Cool. What happened, bro? You talking this Canelo shit. You throwing money on Oscar. I respected all of that. It proved to me that you really don't have a chin because Canelo hit you flush and you dropped. And I've been telling niggas. He hasn't really been fighting nobody. You got to get in there with people. I don't feel like he's been fighting nobody. I didn't feel Sherrod was going to beat him. I felt like the power. And then he started off good money. Jab was looking sharp. Started off good. He got caught with a combination. And it showed that he doesn't have a chin. Berlanga needs to work on that chin. It shows and prove that he does not have a chin. So a nigga like Mugia or Caleb Plant who catches him flush is going to put him down. Don't give me. He got heart. You seen every time he went down, he came up, he hit his gloves, he was away, he was trying, he got heart. I give him that. Salute. You feel me? But it proves he does not have a chin. So him in that weight class, it's looking tough for Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? It's looking tough. It exposed that chin of his.
Listen, I'm not mad at that take, man. I mean, obviously, Berlanga's my guy. I hope he comes back and does his thing. I think he started up really well. I feel like where it went shaky was he started closing the distance and fighting without being disciplined. I think he was doing well. He was using his jab from outside. He was even weaving shots inside. But to me, he started to get dragged into trying to fight inside, and it just didn't work out for him.
You know what happened too when he was a little disciplined. He had his hands up a little bit, but Shiraz his reach. So when he's throwing the combination punches and Berlanga is going up under, when he's coming back around, he's still getting caught because it's in a combination. He's not throwing one punch. Shiraz is throwing 3-4 at a time, and it caught him. It went over his guard, caught him in the temple a little bit, then it dropped, caught him on the other side. So I feel like he was a little bit disciplined, but that's why they say in boxing styles make fight. That reach and the fact that Shiraz stepped up to him. It wasn't like Shiraz was hitting him from the outside. It was like they went toe to toe. You know how they put the tire and you put your foot in there. It's like that's how Shiraz was on him and that reach, and he surprised me with the power. I guess 160 wasn't good for Shiraz because he lost that last fight. I don't care if Turkey gave him a draw. He lost to what was the Dominican nigga? Yeah, he lost. The clear loss. I don't care. But it shows at 168 he has that power. I don't want to see Shiraz versus Canelo. Styles make fight. I want to see Shiraz versus either Benavidez or damn, it was somebody else at 160. I wanted to see him with that got the same kind of length and style. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see him versus Canelo.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I appreciate you pulling up, my brother. Thank you, man.
Salute. Everything you drop on your channel will be watched and viewed by me. You heard? Always view, like, comment.
Yeah, I
Salute, bro.
appreciate
Love.
you. Thank you, bro.
All right.
All right. All right. Lastly, I got one more person I'm gonna take, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Let me get Bud gonna stop Canelo.
Yo, salute. What's up, man?
What's up, brother?
Damn, that nigga can talk, boy. That nigga's talking forever. Damn.
Yeah, he was on it for a while, but he was cooking though, so I let him cook, man. What's up, man? Talk to me.
Yeah, man. First, I want to say, I want to see Shakur versus Schofield next, man. I know the fight got messed up the first time, but that's the fight I want to see from Shakur next, him against Schofield. That's a good matchup. You know what I'm saying?
I like that matchup too. I mean, when I asked him about it today, he said he feel like Schofield got to get, like some better wins under his belt, basically.
Yeah, maybe Zepeda. They both on Golden Boy too, so yeah. But I hope that fight happen. But besides that, I got Dubois beating Usyk this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely stopped him the first time, even though he came back and got knocked out. But I feel like Dubois definitely got better since that. You know what I'm saying? He beat Jarrell Miller, Herkovich, and he stopped Joshua. You know what I'm saying? So he got some good wins. He reaching his prime. You know what I'm saying? He got confidence. I feel like he gonna get it done this time against Usyk. And
yo, your profile picture is crazy, Bud, and that's Canelo, right?
yeah. I changed it from the Spencer.
Yeah, they want you to turn your camera on though.
It ain't. I tried to. It ain't working. It's blank when I do it. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
pressing it. Oh, this shit ain't working. But yeah. And then I got Fundora stopping Tim Zoo too, cause Tim Zoo is. I think he done, man. Like you said, he was reaching for his head after the Fundora fight, and then he literally got destroyed by Bakram. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't think he ever gonna be the same. I think Fundora gonna stop him this time.
Salute, detail. Yeah, man. I want Tim Zoo to win, but I just think that's gonna be tough, man. That's gonna be
Yeah,
tough.
he's not gonna do it. And you heard Turkey say he offered 3 people. He sent 3 people good offers to fight Bakram, and they
And
was
they and
scared.
they all declined it.
Yeah, he said they was scared. They just disappeared. That's crazy. Niggas don't want that smoke, bro. But and then Boots too, man. Like I was telling people, they they talking about Boots want Ortiz and all this, but Bozy did an interview saying, "No, we don't want Ortiz first. We want to get our feet wet in the division." And Ortiz down the line. I was telling niggas that, but everybody listening to Eddie Hearn, and now Turkey just exposed he want to tune up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he don't be one of those big fights when they come to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
because he was talking about he want Crawford, but we know he going to fight Canelo, just using his name. Because if you want to fight a champion, then you should fight Bakram. He free, you know what I'm saying? He don't got no fight, so what's up? But he don't want that smoke, and I feel like he'll beat Boots too at 54.
Oh, Bakram beats Boots.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh
Cause
wow.
he get hit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Bakram, I think he'll definitely beat Boots. He probably gonna stop him too. But
God damn, that's a big claim, bro.
yeah, I got that, and I don't. And Thurman, I got Thurman maybe can beat Boots too, bro. At 54.
All right, you going too far now. Now
That's
you going too far,
look.
nigga.
That's the fight I want him to
Now
fight. I
you
want
going
him to
too
fight
far,
Thurman.
nigga.
Thurman can box, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like the dude was just saying, Shiraz reach. But Shiraz only got a 75-inch reach. Bud got a 74-inch reach. You know what I'm saying? So he not thinking about that against Canelo too. You know what I'm saying? So Bud definitely got an advantage because people feel like Shiraz got this long ass reach, but it's only a 75. You know, Bud got 74, so that's definitely gonna get Canelo problems.
Okay. All right, man. Last one. Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. How you have it?
Oh man, I don't know, man. I think Barrios gonna get it done, probably by decision. Because Pacquiao, I don't think he got the power to stop nobody no more. It's really a cringe fight. I don't even want to see that fight. Barrios been hiding his little belt out. You know what I'm saying? But It's a 50-50, but I got Barrios edging it out on the scorecards. Yeah.
Damn.
Who you got?
Yeah, I think Barrios might have the advantage, man. But it's Manny Pacquiao, so it's just, you know what I mean? I can't never rule him out, but I do agree that Barrios probably got the advantage, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So I think he gonna do it on the scorecards. But
Okay.
I'm looking forward to the fights this weekend for sure.
Well, listen, man, I appreciate you pulling up, good brother. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate it.
All right. All right, y'all. Come on, man. I've been on for 3.5 goddamn hours, man. I got this nigga Lulu. Yeah, Lulu funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Lulu funny as shit, bro. I'm gonna take this last shot before I get up out of here, man. Listen, man, big Cigar Talk energy. Big Cigar Talk energy. Come on, man. Cigar Talk. I appreciate you. Hover over their name in the chat. How do I, because y'all saying add moderators, because I can't always look at the chat when people spamming and saying some bullshit. How do I do the moderators, y'all? Shmulio 10-8 round. Damn, y'all saying Shmulio whooping my ass tonight? Naji don't wear nothing but snapbacks. Yeah, nigga, fuck. You want me to wear a fitted, a Kango? This nigga want me to wear a Kango hat, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? All right, man, listen, I appreciate everybody for pulling up today. Dope episode of Cigar Talk. Shakur Stevenson came and chopped it up with us, man. Let's be honest. There's no other place on boxing YouTube that they let you come and talk to the fighters, man. I let y'all talk to the fighters for free, bro. Come on, we just sat up here, kicked it with Shakur for like 2 hours, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, you know, just dawn. I'm gonna take this last shot of Shmulio. Last shot of Shmulio. Damn, this nigga shot from half court. Solo K. At least I'm trying to smash. Come on, bro. This nigga, that's a half court, bro. Come on, you wilding right now. Lisa, it says if you hover over their name, it should say moderator. How to see this? When I click your name, this is what it does. I can't click nothing else. Yo, Marta Prince, man. Salute, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yo, tomorrow I'm dropping an interview with Abdullah Mason. One of the young killers in the game, Abdullah Mason. He was in New York last week, and I brought the boy up to Harlem. I brought Abdullah to the trenches. And we kicked him, man. Young Abdullah and his brothers, man. Those are my guys, man. So I'm dropping an interview tomorrow with young Abdullah Mason. And I got some other heat on the way. I got some heat on the way. Yeah, that's a parking lot prayer. Yeah, that nigga was crazy. Right? Sexual harassment, bro. Come on. Yeah, you tripping, bro. Yeah, you tripping. That ain't your ball, my boy. Bricking from half court is crazy work. Nasty work. Nastiest of work. Come on, I took Abdullah to the trenches. Y'all, I'm taking this shot for y'all, man. Cigar Talk, man. Shmooly. That's the Shmooly, y'all. I brought Abdullah to the trenches, man. Y'all gonna enjoy this interview. We had a really good open discussion. And you know, Abdullah's a private guy, but I feel like he opened up a lot in this interview. Pause. Next to a chat message, click the menu and then select add as managing moderator or add as standard moderator. Let me see. Yeah, because when I click the 3 dots, bro, it only say delete comment, put you in timeout, or ban. I don't see that. Next to chat message. Yeah, I got to figure out how to do the moderators. We got to get the moderators. I need a couple mods. Yo, who want to be a moderator for me, man? Cigar Talk. I want to give y'all a wrench. I want to give out a couple wrenches, man. I want to give out a couple wrenches. Make sure y'all keep the chat. Let's keep the chat moving. Let's keep it funny, and let's boot out the hate. Let's boot out the haters and the spammers. Don Shmulio got my people in the chokehold. Facts, bro. Shmuley got me, nigga. Shmuley got me in the chokehold, bro. Sophia Live. Thank you, man, for pulling up, bro. Naji tried to get the Masons a BLT, but he bugged out. Yo, I went on live real quick with Abdullah Mason. They said I was the only nigga eating pork in the sprinter. Mason, that boy. That's a fact. Can't mod from StreamYard. Got to be a regular stream. Okay. I want to send some mods. Yo, who want to be a moderator? Put mod in the chat so I can see the names. Cause I need some moderators, bro. Put mod if you gonna hold me down. But y'all niggas, if you a moderator, you gotta be here for every stream, man. Sundays, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Throw mod in the chat. Put mod in the chat. Cyrus, okay. I'm gonna hit my man Cyrus. Really sneak. Angel. Mr. Jermaine's a good mod. Okay. Jelon Reed. Lisa Snow. All right. I'm gonna make Lisa a mod too, because man, it's a lot of testosterone in here, man. We need the women to moderate too, because women, you know what I'm saying? Women do a great job and stuff like that too. All right. I'm gonna look at the mods, man. Let's mod up. I need a couple of y'all that's gonna hold me down, bro. Naji, don't let nobody else go live in their bathroom. Okay. Yeah, Lulu, I need you to mod too. Yeah, I'm gonna wrench a couple people up, man. We gonna get a couple wrenches in here, man, because I gotta make sure that the chat is moving smooth. Oh yeah, it's a lot of mods in the chat, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, bro. I appreciate everybody, man. I'm about to go chill out, man. Relax and play some Madden or something, and chill the fuck out. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much for supporting me. Like, y'all don't understand, this means a lot to me. Your support means everything to me. Thank you so much for showing me love, for pulling up, commenting, liking. Please subscribe. And okay, Polo, I got you, Polo. I got you, Polo. Next Sunday, y'all know how we do. Sundays every day. Sunday at 2 p.m., we here. Sunday at 2 p.m., we here. Lulu, go let your hair down, Notch. All right, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you very much for pulling up. Dope episode of Cigar Talk. I got some special things in the works that I'm planning. So, man, keep rocking with me, and I'm gonna rock with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, my boy Roy. Yeah, Roy, I gotta get you a mod, Roy. Roy, my mans. Roy been holding me down since my first stream. Salute to Roy. I'm gonna mod up a couple people, man. I'm gonna throw a couple wrenches in there, and man, salute to everybody. Salute to the chat for making it funny, and I appreciate everybody. Thank you. We out of here.